Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Animazing Circle chat group. And we have a new topic for you guys today. So patience is key. So the first thing people think of patience is to wait. But are collectors always willing to wait, though? Are they? I'm looking at some of you now. You had some
I think
interesting purchases of patience here, and not really the opposite of patience. Tell us a
yeah,
little bit more about not being patient and what made that decision.
something on the rise and coming on your way. If you want to hang out, generally these days, because when you hang out, you can't get your stuff. You got to pay more. I discovered later
Mm.
on the like freezing 7 and 8. Yeah, if we could wait on that, man, it'll come around. But now you can buy it for $400, $350, something crazy on
Yeah,
eBay. So yeah,
that might be the biggest problem
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Some patients didn't always walk out.
It's the FOMO. It's the
There,
fear of missing out.
there you go.
Uh,
Jetty got it.
It's the
Mm.
FOMO. The fear of missing out.
Yep.
Though it's hard now with I was talking with a friend of mine about everything being exclusive. Like the manga covers. Now there's variants of manga covers. Now there's limited releases of anime. So there goes the FOMO even more.
I
Hmm.
finally caved and ordered that Kyoto and Holmes, or Holmes and Kyoto or whatever, because
Oh
everyone,
yeah.
my number, look at my number, and I'm like,
Yep.
fine, get one.
Only
So
2,000
Everyone had
copies.
gotten one.
I'm hoping,
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm hoping when I get mine, it's like the last number, so I can be like, haha.
That will be interesting.
My current issue with patience right now is stupid UPS because they were supposed to send me my summertime rendering box set Friday, and it's now Sunday, and I still don't have it.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
It's
I'm
still
beginning.
on the way on the tracking.
Figure collecting is like that too. I have two figures on order that keeps on being pushed back. So yeah, I guess whenever they decide to make enough of them.
There's
Yeah.
always delays with figures right now are that's just something
The
with the
norm.
manufacturer. That's not, you know, that's not any big deal. I mean, it gives you more time to save the money and
Buy
have
more.
them.
Or just buy other
Yeah,
things
buy
in the
more.
meantime.
Yeah, buy more figures.
Try to soothe that burning hole in your pocketbook. So I got all this money,
Hmm.
I got to spend it somehow. And so yeah, let's just do it.
I also worked for an Italian manga publisher. There's actually a lot of problem with paper, especially for the war of Ukraine and Russia. That actually some manga releases are slowly getting put back, and already since a few months. But that's starting to be an issue apparently. So even more with manga than anime specifically. It's actually kind of a big thing right now.
I
We
think
went through that for a while, but it seems to be resolving here,
Ah, okay.
where we've been getting at least, manga shipments more regularly, I guess you would say.
Hmm.
But for a while, yeah. I mean, it was down to a trickle, seemingly.
especially with
many
all
things.
that we're waiting for a lot of reprints of stuff that got sold out.
Yeah.
And just
The
taking
Oh
one
yeah, that took forever.
one was that Chainsaw Man. Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of backup on that.
Yeah.
Well, and then people are going and paying more on eBay when they could just wait. You
That
know, I noticed that too. Like
Yeah,
prices are insane. Yeah.
and it's
I'm
patience
not.
right there because I did that with I'm a Hero, the zombie one.
They're
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
making it, they're re-releasing it.
Yeah, I already have them all because they finally released the 2 volumes I needed again. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
I didn't have to
Well, that's
pay the
good news.
ridiculous
Cause
They're doing
Yeah.
they're doing an omnibus. They're gonna release the whole series together, so I might pick it up because I've
oh,
heard it's
do that
really
for
good.
sure.
Yeah,
When's it coming out?
I don't know. It should be on Right Stuff, so just put in "I Am a Hero" and it should come up.
How big are these omnibuses? Because the regular books are big to begin with.
Because they're doing Noragami. They're
Oh,
re-releasing Noragami and number
Typical
6
omnibus.
too. And I want number 6 because I have some of it, but then now it's gone. I think out of print.
Mm.
Oh, ouch.
I mean,
I grabbed it for the sale, and then now it's showing it doesn't exist. So I don't know if they're still trying to get me some or not.
Mm.
that is
I
another
don't
thing I
know.
noticed about with our patients is it's at the point now where you pretty much have to pre-order something to get that something, or it's going to be out of print.
Yeah, sometimes.
And you have to wait even longer afterwards.
Like for example, one of the examples in the slight past was that what's that name of that really pretty anime that had a nice collector? Got the blonde-haired girl.
Violet Evergarden, you mean? Or?
Yeah, Violet Evergarden. When that limited edition came out, it was sold out before they even came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get it after the fact.
Violet Evergarden was just like there was like the what was it? Death March Rhapsody.
Yeah.
I was surprised with Death March
Yeah.
because I thought. I mean, I pre-ordered it, but I thought, oh, that one will still be there. No, it's gone.
I didn't pre-order it.
Nope.
I didn't think
For
anybody
whatever
would.
reason, that I'm in another world with a smartphone. It's still you can still buy as much as you want out of that, but you can't get Death March, Death March Rhapsody, Death March 1.
Maybe they didn't make as many. I don't know with that one. I liked it. I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, that show sucks." I'm like, "Oh, I kind of like it."
Well, when you compare Death March and then Smartphone, Death March was a lot better. Smartphone.
Oh, was it? I haven't
Yeah.
watched
was
Smartphone,
not
but
really,
yeah.
I'm surprised there's a season 2 of Smartphone. That's all I'm saying. It's a hot take. Some people out there love it, but I'm surprised.
If it's not long ago enough, there's probably a big chance in a few months they make a sequel, even if it doesn't set the world on fire. That's sometimes in Weird Connection I noticed. If it takes longer and longer, something like middle of the road popular will just never happen. And if it's not long enough, it might just happen.
Yeah.
Sure. Another patience.
Yeah. That's the thing I noticed.
Or you can be like a part-timer, devil's part-timer, and just wait 10 years or so later. Or
Yeah,
something
that's
ridiculous.
crazy. Yeah.
Still haven't even started that one. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's like
I might
might
have
as
to
well
do a
move on.
rewatch. Yeah, rewatch of that.
It's like it's
I didn't like how it ended that first season. It was like the first season was a letdown to me because it was all great, and then the last episode was like filler of nothing. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Well, just blame it on Sunrise.
I always blame it on Sunrise.
Now you got something like, was it A1 Pictures or something that's doing it now?
I will pick kind of notorious for doing that.
Oh, speaking of patience, how about all those Macross fans were finally getting Blu-ray?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, like 50 years later, we finally get some results from because of the evils of Harmony Gold.
Yes.
So they were this
But doesn't Macross remember love still not included?
Yeah.
in you?
That's what people
It's not.
really want.
Oh, yeah.
That one still isn't included now.
It's like, these are great. We get Macross, fine. We're all happy. But where's that movie?
Yeah, still not.
Yeah, that's not in the program, buddy. Unless you want to watch your Binoid stuff.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
Bootleg of that movie with English subs.
I think if we all buy the other Macross releases, we may have a better chance getting that movie.
Yeah.
Which I would suggest everyone to buy those, by the way, once they come
Going to do. That's plan.
Yeah.
We probably what we're going to have to do a required purchase from everybody from Animazing. I put a big old banner up. Unless you want to be cursed, you're going to buy Macross.
Yeah.
See, that's perfect for you to do.
Ed, Dave, Domino, all the way down. Make sure these people will curse you too.
You know what, Roger? You should put a post like that and see how people like it.
If they don't like it, well, we'll be cursed about that. You have dissension on that. We don't tolerate dissension in Animazing.
Pro-buy.
Yeah, but you are right. I was very surprised when I finally saw the Macross stuff coming out. I thought it'll never ever happen.
It was funny too because everyone's like, "What about Macross 7?" And the next day of con Macross 7. I was like, "Oh, well, there you go."
We got was it Macross Frontier, Macross Delta, Macross 7, Macross 2.
Yep.
The original Macross, I didn't see that being released again. You can still get it. It's, Macross Plus. There's also the Macross Plus movie that I haven't seen that yet. Didn't see that.
We did see Macross Plus. We are getting Macross Plus.
Yeah,
good. We need that on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
We need that on Blu-ray because we haven't had it on Blu-ray in America ever since it's been on tape and and Laserdisc and DVD, but never in Blu-ray in America.
Yep.
I wonder if we're gonna get Macross Zero at some point.
Macross Zero is important. Yeah, that's part of the deal.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I expect it to happen at some point soon.
Yeah, be nice.
The Macross Zero and the Macross Do You Remember the Love? You know, the Remember the Love is like a bit more of an important situation versus
maybe
Zero.
the production companies involved might make it that more difficult. The production committee or something like that. There's different parties involved or something. That might be more the problem with that one. I'm not sure.
But that's the ones the fans truly, really want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's talked about the most. If you're talking about old vintage stuff, but that's Macross has been in licensing hell and litigative hell for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So they also had a toy manufacturer issue. You have a Revell manufacturer issue. And man, there's a one big headache. Can you really think of any other title that has this kind of back issue? Red tape nonsense that we have to wait around for just to get it. I've been asking for years.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think just the Burton Total live action movie that didn't really happen. I think after then Harmony Gold kind of lost interest in it slowly since that didn't take off.
For all its talk about not being interested in Harmony Gold, they sure like holding on to that Robotech, and they won't let it go. They won't put a set out on it. Funimation has the one that put out the Blu-rays. So yeah, I'm glad we got a reissue of that. But Harmony had been sitting on that since the last person that released it was it AD Vision, probably sometime around 2008, something like that, with a plethora of releases. But after that, there was nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know how Harmony Gold stays around, considering they're not giving us anything to buy. It's like,
well, Harmony Gold is actually a subtitling company. They take foreign films and subtitle it. So the Robotech thing was just a side interest. It was not like they're part of their got to make this happen or we go under. So they didn't have to worry about that. I am intensely curious why they want to hold on to it. Because they were supposed to release it in 2000.
Make some money.
It's so they can stop other companies from releasing Mecha.
Yeah.
They've done that a lot. With people trying to release some, and then they go, "Oh no, that looks like our Robotech." With like board games and other things. So
it's a Bandai. They're like, "Shut up, it's Gundam."
That's why people won't buy their stuff. Some people boycott them because they don't like them. Like me, I didn't buy Robotech. I don't know if I would.
I do have some DVD setters like the 3 series. But and I have in the UK some other Macross stuff.
As for the Robotech thing, I think it's only pretty much for the older people. It was my first after the Star Blazers came out in the mid '70s. 1985 when it came out was the second time I was really wowed by something. But for me, it's a matter of nostalgia. It was a show that had two different camps. One camp saying that we don't want our show to be changed in a significant manner. And the other camp that says we need more anime.
So, are you talking about Macross, or are you talking about Robotech?
Robotech. But the first season was actually fine. It's only the third and the second and third series where they kind of messed up the story by that genius Carl Macek that became then a genius in cutting everything for the American market and things like that. So he's kind of the pioneer of doing that.
Well, apparently what Macek was saying that they had to keep a common thread. Because the only thing that was common between each of the shows were transformable mechs. So the protoculture thing, as well as keeping the Southern Cross on Earth and not another place, another galaxy far away. So it was something that was done, and it was done that way because for syndication rules back in the day, you had to have so many episodes. So all that Carl Marshak wanted to do was put out Macross, but he couldn't do it because he didn't have enough episodes. So he had to tack on some more stuff to make it happen.
I know they. I think they showed Robotech. Where did I see it at originally? Was it Toonami that it was on?
It was on there, but it was somewhere else beforehand. I can't.
Oh, was it? Okay, so that's when I saw some of it. I think maybe the first part of it. I kind of got out of it after that. But I've never seen any of Mycross. Like, I didn't even know it existed. I mean, as a kid, how do you know?
Yeah, I mean, the first part of Robotech is Macross. It's just
so just in case
know him as Rick Hunter or Hikaru. So.
Oh, okay. Is that really the only difference? Like the love story and all that other stuff is the same.
Something.
Well, there are some differences.
After that, why isn't there anymore? Especially in season 3, that they go like, "Oh, Rick Hunter is coming to save the Earth with a huge fleet," but he was never going to come, or they had to animate it themselves.
But that was supposed to be the Macross 2, the Sentinels. They were supposed to have that, Rick Hunter story. He's coming back. It actually had 2.5 or 3 episodes, 3.5 episodes generated, but they ran out of money. It fell apart. So it was something they wanted to do with was the Sentinel thing. That's why you see the Sentinels pop up, and they're kind of like there's only a couple episodes, and it kind of goes. And there was a Sentinels movie as well. I was really happy with the first Macross release or Robotech release I saw in years. So, whoa, we got a Robotech release. Can't believe it.
See, a lot of people don't know Robotech is actually a combination of 3 different animes smooshed together. We got Macross, Southern Cross, and that one Mospeada. I can't remember the whole title.
Genesis Primer Mospeada. Yeah. It's a 3 separate shows. You just put them together and then gave it a nice gloss over it. So this is all Robotech.
Yep.
Yeah. They actually had
Carl Macek also got his hands on Captain Harlock, but the thing was, they need like 65 episodes for that, so they do the original, and it took like Harlock and his Odyssey also, which came out years later, and they kind of cut it together to make 65. And it's notorious for a narrator that keeps talking to kind of fit the stories together that were never going to work. So that one might actually be worse. The original English version of Captain Harlock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have to make a rule, make it work for the TV rules. They have to have commercial time. They have to have so many episodes. You have to have toy licenses if you can get a toy license to go along with that. But it's for America. It's kind of like a minor miracle we got anything. I'll tell you, but we did. When thinking back in time, we did get our stuff. We still got Astro Boy. We still got Leo the Lion. We still got Transor Z. We still got Battle of the Planets. We still got. Of all of those, Speed Racer still stays Speed Racer, except they did a lot of changing around on that.
And one of the biggest ones that I remember back in the day was Sailor Moon. They really changed up a lot of things.
That was a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big deal, and it landed on syndication and went to. For some reason, Toys R Us got to release their tapes on that. It was sort of pretty questionable artwork. I have to give you that. But I did pick up the back in the day, and I said, "Whoa, we got to get the Sailor Moon stuff down." I can't believe I'm seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Watching Sailor Moon, and I was like, and Zoisite appears, and they make Zoisite a female in the American version, at least the original American version with Deke. And so I remember just staring at Zoisite like, she's very flat.
Well, they did have strange, they did have different rules back, way back when. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking about, that Sailor Moon Stars would never, ever come to America.
And it never did. I know, and I was glad that it finally did. I was like, oh my god.
It sure did.
Yeah.
Patience.
Later on, yeah.
Thank you, Dom.
It was, because it was like patience, because all we got was like the first 3 seasons. That was pretty much it. Like, well, are we ever going to get Stars? Probably never. And then finally, when they did the re-release, it was
that
like...
was material inside of it, and I decided that would never happen. But, I was pleasantly surprised when it was released. So, there's a lot more loosening of the reins on letting whatever come through just because you can. So, yeah.
I noticed the censorship has gone down.
Yeah.
Yes, so no.
Well, animation just doesn't tell you when they censor stuff.
It's
Like-
video games that have changed. It used to be PlayStation would have all the uncensored stuff,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
would have the censored, but they've switched roles lately.
completely.
Nintendo's like, you want to massage girls? Here you go.
Yeah,
Yep,
the Switch is
Switch
great.
is like they know that's where the money. There's some money coming there. Apparently,
Yep.
people are buying that stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with Sony. Ever since they moved, because they moved their offices right. Because now they're in California.
Yeah, it might be
So,
a physical stance.
It
Yeah.
might be something going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody's in that seat going, "Anime girl denied."
Just stay in Washington. That's where it's at.
Also, okay, see, the reason I liked PlayStation over most systems is they had a lot of good games. And they recently
JRPGs.
Madison. I think it was either Mother or Madison, one of the two. I heard that they edited the PlayStation version, so I'm like, well, fine, I'm going to Steam it then. Go to Steam PC, I'll just play it on PC. So Steam's becoming the horror platform now because I don't know what PlayStation's doing. Why are they censoring?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a
So
great
I got it
example.
on Switch. Yeah.
It's on Switch and it's on Steam.
Yeah,
It's on
that's,
Steam, man.
that's all you play it on. Don't play it
I have
on
it on both of
PlayStation.
those.
The thing is, some Switch games are censored. You just don't hear as much about it, but they are. Even
Oh,
Steam will censor some stuff, and you won't even know.
Usually Steam will censor it, but they'll offer an adult pack that you can pay like $3.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
look,
you-
Ross
yeah.
is like, look at my copy.
Yeah, that
Right.
Switch copy right there. Uh-oh.
See the one now.
Look, Roger's
getting
going
Roger
to
to
one
move.
up you.
We all getting our Doki Dokis out.
Oh my god, look.
Look how much
Domino's
support
like,
we
I
have
got
for
it.
Doki Doki
Get
here.
my gun gun.
That's
Oh,
not
he's got
Doki
Gale
Doki.
Gun. Yes. The Gale Gun set. That's culture right there.
That is some good culture. See? There
Oh,
you
there we go.
Where's your Doki Doki, Roger?
Got another
Oh,
location.
look at him. He's looking for it. Look.
Good. Get through the Closet of Doom.
Speaking of edited stuff, I still got it anyways, but you know,
See? Yeah.
Oh,
was
I
thinking
have
of
that.
buying
Yeah,
that.
it's edited too. Yeah, that sucks. I have the Wii U version, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that's edited or not, but probably.
I don't have a Wii U, but I have the Wii U version.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I have the Wii U, but I got it cheap.
I just the regular Wii.
I think I have a regular Wii too. It's in a bag, all packed up and nice. I don't think I've ever used it. It's
Oh,
just
never.
sitting in there.
Oh, the Wii
Yep.
is a great system, though.
Yeah. Somebody gave it to me. Just here, have this Wii if you want to sell it. And I went, well, I'll just keep it.
Okay.
So,
There you go.
oh. I need to buy some like games for it. I think I have one game.
Mm.
Yeah, I
There's
just
some
have
good
the one.
games on there.
Oh yeah, I know there's some good RPGs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the sequel for Tales of Symphonia is on there. But you can get it on the PlayStation now, so it doesn't
I
really
have it
matter,
on
I
the
guess.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I do have Symphonia on
All right.
somewhere.
Oh,
There you go.
it took Roger a while.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah. Go
Yeah.
Roger. Even
Roger.
with the price sticker still on it.
Yeah, why
You
is
got
that
it from-
still on it? Get rid of
He
that.
got it from GameStop.
You got from GameStop.
I hate getting stuff from them. Sometimes you'll get it and you'll think, oh, it'll be new, and then it's got that sticker on it.
Yeah.
The outside, on the outside plastic stuff to put on it. You have to take it off. There's all the stuff in it. They all even have the crazy stickers.
That's good. That's all that matters there.
It didn't come with anything that great anyway.
Wow. For the price,
I mean,
honestly,
in the
it
display
brought-
box, it really looked like it was going to come with a lot more.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I was
thought we
expecting
did
a great big
acrylic.
box, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
What's
for
it?
the price, guys, like it wasn't.
Yeah.
That bad.
oh, I know the price was a steal.
Yeah.
I love buying from PlayAsia because sometimes I'll pay hardly anything and I'll get an art book or something that'll just show up with it.
Oh,
like-
really?
Yeah, it's a pre-order
Yeah.
thing. Usually they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still need to get Chrono Cross from PlayAsia. I still need to get one of those.
What's stopping you?
Oh, one of these?
Mm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
that.
bam.
The
Trying to get
only
that
way
one.
you can get a physical copy of that game right there.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I'll
well,
get the PlayStation version. I have this.
Oh, there you go.
another talk about patience is that limited run games.
Oh, God.
God.
Oh, here we go. You're opening up a whole nother can of worms
Yeah,
there.
this is Pandora's box.
Pandora's box. Yeah.
Well, okay, now actually, so here's one thing, because we're talking about how Switch lots of times now doesn't censor, and yet the Grisea trilogy is censored on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some stuff still are. Jenny
Yeah.
was saying it. Some stuff are still censored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
like 100% not censored. There's still
No.
censorship.
They're just a
Sadly.
lot
No.
less. They're a little bit more lenient about it now than they used to be.
Yeah.
Compared to what's it called? PlayStation. Yeah,
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like PlayStation, I realized they were starting to change when they censored Trish's butt on Devil May Cry 5. I'm like, really?
big old black square that moves around with her behind.
Yeah, he like picks her up and you get like a slight curve of her butt view. I think they later patched it because there was too much uproar. Like, wait,
I think they put in the UK version there was like mist covering her completely,
Why?
and they I don't know if they've changed that yet or not,
I think
but I know there was uproar over Ryza too. Ryza 2, they censored. There was like a video game show or whatever, and they censored her like her thighs and her legs. They put like dust covering her, and there was so much uproar over that. I remember.
She got a big old mosaic all over her then? So like the good old days?
No, it was like in battle they had covered her up with like a dust cloud. Like a literal dust cloud over her.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Because how dare you see a thigh? Even though she's I mean
PC Master Race.
she's like 20. I mean, come on. Show the thighs. It's okay.
Yeah,
mean
you gotta
Steam
get
Deck,
PC.
Roger,
You gotta.
or Ross.
Oh, mine actually is just shipping.
When is it coming?
My Steam Deck. Don't know. I don't think it actually shipped out yet, but they said it was preparing for shipment.
Okay.
Actually,
Are they like gone? Like there's no
No.
more? Oh,
This
they're
is a-
not.
I think
It's
you
just
can
a very long queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn actually let his come and go.
I wasn't-
He decided not to get it after all.
That's a disappointment.
I think you can still
No,
get.
but it was good for my wallet because it was linked to my card. So,
Oh, man.
but I was shocked. I was really shocked.
You can
And
still.
Megan might let hers go too.
You can still get a Steam Deck. It's
I
just you're
know.
going to be waiting forever. That's all.
Just send it
Oh,
over
that's
to me,
fine.
Ross. Just send it over to me.
Well, his already went.
No,
It's
not
gone.
with Megan's. If that gets.
Hers won't come up for a while.
Oh.
But at least Steam did it right. They actually pop up an annoying message that you have to explicitly dismiss. We couldn't hear you. You were muted.
I said
Yeah.
because of a good case. Cool
Oh,
case.
nice.
Is that the
Yeah, so
biggest tier? With the
Yeah, I
case?
got the biggest here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
There's no sense to go less on that.
And go
There really
big or
isn't.
go home.
Is that like less memory if you go less?
Yeah, it's 512 is the biggest they offer. 512 gigs. I can't imagine why you'd want to go less. Not with the
Yeah.
size of some of those
Not
games.
when you gotta
Easily more than
download
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five
How
twelve
much is
gigabytes.
it? How much did that set you back?
It's like
Oh, what was it?
640 total.
Yeah, plus tax, I think. Or was
Yeah.
that after? I forget.
That was after 640 was the full price.
Okay.
Okay.
So you buy
Because it's
Oh.
$5.99 otherwise. Yeah.
I'll think about it, but I don't. I mean, I have a couple games on Steam, but not very many.
You also have to make sure they're Steam verified or at least playable. They have little,
Oh, okay.
They're
some
getting
games
better
will
at that.
but
Are
they're
they?
adding.
Okay.
They're adding as they go.
Now, do they have a certain
Start my
section you
account.
can go to?
Account, and I got like
There is-
350 games or so for free.
Yeah, there is a section where it says Steam Deck verified. You can look there, but yeah. And it's a little dodgy at first, like signing in. It didn't want to sign me in the first couple times, and then finally let me sign in. So it's like Steam on your desktop. It's just as dodgy.
Alright.
But I mean, it'll be nice, like having Gloomhaven and Utawari Rumino and probably Risa as well, playable,
I put
right
them
in that portable form and probably higher resolution than it would appear on Switch.
Right.
As long as it has
And hopefully uncensored.
it's all good.
It's uncensored on the PlayStation. They didn't actually censor it. It is uncensored, by the way. Ryza, you can see all the jiggly yum yum. It's there.
Oh, I mean every
Thanks
game.
for the
Every game.
update on that, Jenny.
Yes. Just in case you want to know,
I guess
the jiggle is still there.
Well, I guess everybody knows now.
Apparently, go buy Ryza.
Well, Ryza's not that bad. When I played it, I went, "Why are they in an uproar over this? It's just cute. There's nothing in this."
Yeah, but you gotta explain to all the politicians out there and the adults and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I thought Senran Kagura was for.
They're trying to protect you against all these things.
Nice, Ross.
It's input. I was joking with Coke on that.
They're going to censor Ryza. There's no purpose of buying the game. If the name is Ryza, the game, you're going to censor Ryza. Why the heck you want to buy it anyways? If they're gonna
Yeah. They even censor cover art. Like the cover art, some of it, people think it's censored.
It'll be a nice one color cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were starting to cut out the girls, basically. In the Altair series, they were like cutting out their legs, like their like I said, their thighs, cutting their thighs out of pictures and stuff.
There'll be no more girls in the Ryza series.
Yeah, they just cut them out.
Ugly guys.
I feel like America's trying to go back to Amish days or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the whole crunchy Funi, masking of, I guess, Redo and various others, whichever ones they stream, that they end up World's End Harem. Didn't they have like whole sections that were completely blocked out?
Well, you gotta remember that there's no such thing as anything watchable over normal TV with World's End Harem.
Yeah.
I don't say how they can put it out on air.
Yeah, I was thinking, how are you gonna put out that series? I was kind of like, why didn't they just do those direct to Blu-ray?
Video.
Just do them direct to Blu-ray.
Because that's unwatchable, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, I don't understand why people bothered to watch it that way.
Yeah.
I didn't bother.
Yep.
Do you guys remember Samurai Girls? That
Yeah.
show a while back that had like the black, really censored black ink drops like everywhere. It's the same idea here.
Oh yeah, that's a harem show, right? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it had the same problem too. That it was just unwatchable.
You had to just wait till it released. Yeah.
Right, like.
Release it. Yeah.
Or they needed to do a thing where they section off a section where it's all 18 and up or something, and you have to say you're of age or something, and then you can watch it. I don't know. I don't know how they could do it.
That's a test of patience right there. You gotta wait for the Blu-ray release to get the black bars off.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's some patience.
Yeah, that's a lot of patience there.
So I have to admit, Redo of Healer came out super fast. It came out within the same year it released in America format. In English format, you know what I mean? Because it came out like the beginning of the year to stream, and then by the end of the year, it was already here in Blu-ray. I was like, that was quick.
Probably because people were wanting to see the original.
People were watching it uncensored on other sites that were not Sentai's site. How much you want to bet is what I was thinking they were doing.
I bought the Blu-ray because
I did just for collector's sake. I don't think I've watched it.
Yeah,
I've not watched Redo.
Mm-hmm. I totally completely watch it with the educational parts of it.
You can't say that with a straight face, can you,
There's all kinds
Roger?
of moral teachings in that show. All kinds of morals you can learn about how to treat each other properly in friendship and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my god. You could buy the figures, Roger, and put them in the detail over there.
I see you have a lot of space in there.
Yeah. You could put the two girls, they kind of go next to each other. You could buy the what's her name? Setsuna or whatever, and the other girl. Freya. I think her name's Freya.
they had names.
Wow, no.
See, what?
Wow. This is not like a certain genre here,
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a matter. It's going to be a matter of patience for me to fill those detox up. There's going to be a little more time on that one.
Are you picking, like, are you really, really trying to figure out what figures you really love so you can stick them in there?
All of
Oh,
them.
no,
All of
I
them.
know. Oh, I definitely.
Good, Ross.
There's some figures I want to have in there more than others. Absolutely.
You need that Haruhi shrine.
I have one of those coming in.
You need more
Yeah.
than just one.
Oh, well, you could get the guitar
You
playing.
gotta have more than one of your waifu, or,
You need
know.
5.
I have 2 of those. I'm gonna have 2 when that 1/7 comes out. It'll be 2.
You gotta have one whole detolf shelf of just her.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah, just one. Like a themed one of just her.
Just one detolf, Roger. Just
There's
one.
not so much of those things out though.
Just one shelf.
Where's your
One of the
dedication?
shelves. Not all the detolf, just one shelf.
What are you talking
Don't back down, Jenny. Just go through the whole detolf.
Fill the whole of it.
Show your devotion to your waifu.
Oh, that's not enough.
No,
No,
It's
that's
not-
not enough.
no. We expect more
No.
from you.
Oh, wow.
It's a
Let's see
good
what
start.
Not a rem. Like a whole one of just rem.
There you go.
I think I have more figures of rem than Roger does. I think Roger has like one.
I have one prize figure.
Oh, okay.
How many do you have, Jenny?
Uh,
Good. Donna.
I'm looking.
It's like I have
Well,
that
me-
one too.
I got 3 Amelias.
Boo.
Here's Rem over here, so I got one of her over there. 2, 3, 4. I think I'm up to 4 of her.
Good,
No,
you have
5.
more.
I have
Excellent.
5 of her. 5 of her. Because I have her wedding one too. Her wedding figure.
Good choice.
I have
good
her
choice.
and Ram. But I don't have Amelia for that.
You don't need Amelia for that.
I want that one because they all go so nice together, but
I only have a tiny bootleg Amelia that someone sold at a yard sale. And I was like,
Wow.
wow, that's showing your the thing. Like David isn't here. He would be like, oh my god, he'd be very upset.
Well, there's something called what's that brand called, like E-Stream or something like that. That comes up
E-Stream,
Yeah,
yes.
E-Stream.
with the crystal dress and the Oni version. They're saying that if it does ship to you, you're probably going to get it in pieces.
Yeah, I don't want those. No, thank you. They
Yeah.
just seem like they'd break, and I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but no. I do have one. I have one E-Stream. I guess I have one of there.
Which one?
I have Gojo
Oh.
from
okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, good character. Good character.
Yep.
Solid.
that's good.
And
I
he
have
didn't
one
come in
on
pieces for
order.
people. His splash thing is like tiny
That's good.
in
That's
comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one on order from Eastream that does not have crystal, thankfully.
good. Which one is
What
it?
is it? Which one?
It is. Shoot. It's on the books, like the Alice in Wonderland type. I don't know. I gotta look and see.
It's the only Gojo I got.
And
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You got the noodle
The
stopper.
prize.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
noodle stopper.
Yeah.
See.
It's a noodle stopper.
Yeah, okay, so I'm a little upset because my friend got me a noodle stopper of like a secondary waifu. You know, you all have your secondary waifus. Look at the size difference. Here's Gojo.
it's the
Here's
Shiro.
Kanu. It's so tiny.
Oh, in comparison, yeah, she is a little bit
I
tinier.
think it's
She is
just the
laying in a
perspective.
weirder position.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she's laying like completely down. So
She's
that
like-
could be why.
Just chilling, you know. Oh, hey,
Oh.
we got somebody.
That
You
one.
came for Kanu, didn't you?
We might have
It-
gotten someone.
It's that one.
Wait,
Do you have an invader?
it's an invader.
Nothing
It's a
besides
the
that.
Ross kind.
Yeah, it's the Shiro Alice in Wonderland type one.
I gotta.
Is that the one with the? It's got like a black rabbit and I can't
You can
remember.
click on it, you know.
It was.
There's like a cast off one coming out that a girl that I watched on YouTube was talking about. But I don't know if that was
That
Eastern or
card
not.
was perfectly placed on that image.
Yep. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
it's
I
that one
can't.
there.
I can't see it in there. Is it in the?
You gotta click on that extra thing
On the
popped
camera.
up. It says watch stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
He's showing us his
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah,
But
that's the
nothing
only one
shows
that I've
up.
got on order.
From the girl from No Game No Life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the only Shibuya Scramble one that I've got on order.
That's
So
a nice
far,
one.
at least. I'm thinking about Shaltier.
Do it. Do it.
I am thinking about Shaltier.
Typical Ed answer.
Don't think.
Do it.
Do.
Not always smart.
Well, I mean, I have Saikano number 9 now.
Wow.
See,
Okay.
Ralph?
So that's
So
this
you,
one
Roger,
here.
you're now Ralph. See, Roger? That's what you gotta do with your Haruhi. He's got 9.
What's the rating of this stream?
This is trying to be, for everyone here, Ross. I think
Okay,
that's good
so we
enough. there.
won't fully rotate it.
I think you're good in that angle there.
That's why I was double checking.
I appreciate the double checking. I'd rather not just blur your whole screen.
Yeah.
Like, there goes Roger again. Make most say.
He's looking. Look, he's like, I gotta get that No Game No Life figure. That
The eyes
bugs me
don't.
deep.
Yeah, if I have any more
Here, I can drop the link to it.
I want to have is going to be a miracle. I probably need a third detail.
Yeah, get that third and fourth, then fifth.
I thought you had a third T-top, Roger. You have 2?
I managed to put it in 2. I could possibly put it in 3, but that's the limit. That's up to that is I got to walk outside my house and not have anything inside the house.
You can take away
Yeah.
your bed. Take your
Oh
bed away.
my god.
No, that
You
was
can lay.
no, because underneath the bed is all the storage area. It's storage area, man. You know, look up all that stuff.
You can just put the detox on top of the frame.
Yeah, we can do that.
See, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Just sleep on the futon. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I can sleep upright.
Oh my god. Sleep in that chair right there and just don't leave.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out here, Roger. I'm trying to help you out.
Dozen people do that. Oh my god, man. But yeah, another part I've kind of like had some patience with. If you're talking about patience, is certain DVDs or Blu-rays, like like the Saikano volume. Was it volume 1? Has been a trial to deal with.
Yeah.
Another one, I think it'll be was it what's the other one called? That
Persona
something.
Trinity Soul. Right, Roger?
Yeah, S Blend, I think it was called. Yeah, S Blend's gone.
Blend S.
And Blend S, and there was something called Plastic Memories Volume 2.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got that for somebody once. You know how much they paid me for that? Oh my god.
Oh,
I think they paid me 400, 500 bucks for that, just for that volume. I was able to find it for them.
Wow.
How much did you pay for it?
How much did you pay then? Yeah.
I paid a tiny bit above retail for it.
Oh.
So still
And
way below 400, 500.
Yes, I was able to get a hold of one for me, and then I went back to the person again and said, "Hey, do you have any more?" And they sold me they had one more left.
Wow.
So they sold me that extra one, and then I went and flipped it and sold it for a ton of money. So yeah.
Wow, Jenny's dangerous here.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't tell anyone about that person because I got a hold of Astros War from them, which they had.
Man.
The Plastic Memories. And I'm trying to think if they had anything else that was out of print.
So you're saying this
I don't
person didn't
remember
know what they had?
I don't remember. They ran like a store. No, they ran a store, and they had like a few more left, but they ran it like online. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, and I don't think they're around now, but they were selling stuff then. So.
Okay.
But now Amniplex hasn't been putting out as much as they normally do. Like they
Yeah,
used to do a ton.
silent for some odd reason.
It's helpful
Yeah, I
on
don't know.
buying more from the other companies. Like, Discotech, and they're like, oh, wait, here's limited stock for this
I
time.
know. Oh my god. I'm glad I caught that and put it in the group because I was like, uh-oh.
Which
Yeah.
one?
You know.
Problem with getting some stuff it already that is a few months ago. They already go from like this, go out of print some mecha shows that apparently nobody cares about and things like that. They're already going out of print a few months. That's not really
I
discotheque
remember
show.
was it Dion? Dion or
That
Dion?
was long ago. Yeah, that went
It's
out.
another one I just noticed. I was looking up yesterday.
Pretty recent.
Let me see. Discotech. Looking at Right Stuff. There was one that's already out of print.
Yeah, one of the 3 or 4.
I just
Yeah,
pre-ordered the last one from those.
Is that the ones that they just
Pre-ordered
mentioned?
or put it in order.
It's
I do have them all, but I reached that long ago.
Show us a picture of it. Put it in the thing.
what the one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, let me
so I
find
can hunt it down if I don't have it.
Get
get
that
it on
FOMO. Get the FOMO going, Jenny.
Sometimes it is for me. Like if it's going out of print, even if I know I'm probably not the person that's gonna watch that, I'm still like, ooh, I'd love to have that.
Galactic Gale Bazinger.
Yeah, that one probably.
Yeah, that went
Among
out pretty
those,
quick.
I think there's a specific line there, all going to be gone. That always not that long ago.
You want me to post it in the Discord chat, or do you want me to...
Yeah. I think it's one I have, but
If it's one,
I
if
I
you
think
got
I
the
actually
4
do
from
have
that list, Jenny,
like
you should be fine.
90% of
Oh, yeah.
every disc that I have released.
I bought 2 of them when they released, I think, and then the last one I just grabbed.
So that's one, and I think there was another one.
Most of my American anime DVDs are actually like maybe like 60% discotheque at this point, or Blu-rays more or less, because they usually they only do Blu-ray anymore.
Well, I
Which is
get mad
actually a bit
at
weird.
them because they'll release DVDs and then they'll turn around and release a Blu-ray not very long after, and then I go, dang
Yeah,
it.
but they only
Well-
do it now. They do standard editions of in standard definition, but it's actually just on a DVD with less discs, and they could make more money on it. So their current practice is a bit cheating, if you will. They're doing pretty good since they went over from those, but they release a lot of stuff which exists only in standard definition, but they sell it like Blu-ray with less disc and more money actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
no.
get what
Kind of-
you're saying.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah. That's why they're actually doing quite well, just because they say nobody buys DVDs anymore. So since then they have actually the company's actually grown because of that kind of cheating around.
Well, we're headed to just being a Blu-ray society, but it's still taking time,
Yep.
though.
Yeah.
Really
I was
taking
mentioning this to
time.
Roger earlier today. He disagrees.
Oh, I
Well,
forgot.
we're talking about anime as a whole versus an anime that's recently.
Pick one.
There's no comparison that anime as a whole, DVDs have Blu-rays beat 3-1. Now, recently, there hasn't been very much a way of DVD releasing other than like a deluxe set or a special set. And more and more people are putting out just Blu-rays. Like when Sentai started putting out their DVD and their Blu-ray sets, they only started doing Blu-rays only. And Funimation followed them and not putting out DVDs anymore with some of their sets. Especially
There's still these one with DVD and Blu-ray, weirdly enough.
Actually, who is just putting just DVDs now, or a DVD option from a...
Some smaller companies still do it often.
Discotech still does. I think if that's all they can get a hold of, they're just doing DVD. But
No, yeah, they haven't released, I think, since Romans of the Three Kingdom, which is also the compilation movie, which also didn't really do very well for them. They actually released that on DVD, and they said in theory it's the last thing released on DVD.
oh, okay, so they are gonna switch over. Okay.
Edition, but in that disc, so they just put it on Blu-ray, but often it's just DVD quality. That's the kind of issue that they are making a lot of money based on some wrong facts, if you will.
Okay.
So I put the 3 links. There was 3 of them. There was Galactic Gale Bazinger, Galaxy Cyclone Bragger,
Oh
and
yeah, okay.
Whirlwind Saucer
Those
Rider.
are the core.
I ordered one of them. I had to get one of them. The rest I
Yeah.
had. Yep. I think I didn't have the I can't remember the one that's not.
The one that went out of
The
Uh,
most recent one.
yeah, the one that went out of print.
Yeah, I
The
know.
one that was like completely gone when I posted it. Yeah.
Are the other ones still up though?
No, one of them was
Pink one?
gone
Oh.
too.
Oh, so
I
now
think.
2 out of the
Not the
3 are
most
gone?
recent. Not the most recent one. I don't think
Yeah, it only just came out like a month ago or something. The most recent one, I think.
is
Something.
still there, but I think the one of the other ones is gone.
Wow.
Because it's 3 of those they had, and then the one that had gone out of print.
Yeah, those 3 are already no longer available on Right Stuff. They're all.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe on
wow.
Amazon.
Okay, there you go
Oh,
then.
everybody. See, now if they wouldn't have posted that though, I bet you those copies would still be there.
Probably so.
A little
Because the
bit more.
FOMO kicks in, people go, "Oh, I was good." I heard people saying in the comments, "Oh, I would have waited,
Yeah.
but now I'm gonna buy it." See,
Yeah.
The only recent thing of discotheque that Apple mentioned was going to be limited was like their brother. They have some stuff which they released from like 2005 to like 2010. A lot, quite some stuff of that is gone, but most stock discotheque is actually still in print.
Right.
So yeah, there's usually used to it being longer.
yeah,
That's true. Which is why I'm still curious why they decided not to print more of that.
yeah, I don't get that. Is that like a? I mean, I guess they are the publisher, but was there somebody they bought the rights from that said you can only make this many copies?
Or just
I think
like
that
a
you
certain
get a
period
really
of time.
cheap.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like them doing that. Them going, "Hey, this is limited, and we're only gonna make this many copies."
Oh yeah.
And hey, I don't like that they're doing that.
Yeah, because it just forces you
And
to
then they
buy
find out
all of
later
them.
on. Oh,
Yeah, instead of and some people. My big thing is I want people to be able to watch anime, not and own it, you know. And
Yeah.
so for them to do that to people is kind of wrong because.
It took me a while to pick up that Kyoto and Holmes because I was like, I really don't care for that. It doesn't look like something I'd be that interested in. But everyone's like, look at my number, look at my number. And I'm like, fine. So I went and pulled it up on Right Stuff and it was still available. So I was like, okay, I'll get one.
Which in a way I'm kind of surprised it's still available though, considering how many
too.
copies they're supposed to have.
you know, is it really that major of a show to be concerned about? That's like what happened with Evangelion. With that, 5,000 set, everybody waiting on their click, 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 Bob.
Yeah,
that was like Legend of the Galactic Heroes. It sat there for years, and then they went, "Oh, we're down to so many copies," and then watch, it was gone. It was just gone.
Yeah, because people were waiting for a sale for the longest time on that.
Yeah, but
it wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen.
Why wasn't it? And then like, oh, okay, now when it's about to leave, it's like, oh, well,
And
might
I
as well get it now.
Because it was almost gone. I mean, it was getting close, and then they just told people, and people paid that money.
Yeah.
There were like 500, some 500-ish people were really among me that originally couldn't even get it. But and I think the last the second half was really getting slow, and then the last 80 or something since I posted it, it went really fast again. But there were like 3 years in between or so since they was still keeping on to it without lower pricing it.
Yeah, so why lower price it when you only have 80 of them left? So you'd be like,
it's taking how long to sell it though?
Really went in order with it.
Well, they won't have any more now.
Oh yeah,
I keep waiting for them.
But you bought one, didn't you ever? I know you bought one.
Yeah, maybe like Discotheque will do some regular release once the license maybe expires or something.
That's what I'm saying.
I ever lost it.
I don't know. I don't think that was Sentai's choice. I think that was whoever gave them the rights was like, you got to make this really expensive set, and that's all you get.
Well,
reverse importation
was huge in Japan, is the thing.
Very huge in Japan.
So
that could be why. Yeah, they don't
still
want.
Among the 15 most highest rated anime of all time. I think on our list that's from like the last 100 years or something for anime. I think it ranked like 14 or something, and it was like the only relatively older thing which actually got in the top 20. So that do say something.
Yep.
Okay,
I saw some of the new version, but not the old one.
There's a new version from Sunrise. I was putting on a new version of it.
Animation, new
Yeah,
version.
That's not where you're gonna get
out.
the show.
Yeah, I've seen, I think, season 1.
There's
You
season
can
2 out.
The original.
Yeah. That's free right now. The fourth is actually
Oh.
coming up relatively soon.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can
They
watch.
finally did it.
You can watch the old one on High Dive. I watched it when I had VRV. When High Dive was still on VRV, I was able to watch the 110 episodes, but I didn't get a chance to
There's
watch
more.
the
There's
55.
upside stories.
Yeah, I didn't
And
watch that.
specials.
And then there's like 3 movies, I think,
But
and they're all on
Especially
High Dive.
the side stories.
Yeah, they're all
Something-
yeah, it's the 50 something episodes, and they're all on High Dive. I just got
something.
well, the thing is, I heard it's out now, no longer in High Dive.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I had heard too, that it was gone.
Yeah.
Ah.
So
I
just
heard
imagine
people
the
complaining.
sets.
Oh my god!
No,
I just have no reason to get High Dive now.
Something also quite disappointed about is from Fish, they did actually release the main series, but they didn't actually release the side story novels of Japanese. There are actually 5 volumes more, but at this point I don't think they ever will be coming out in English, so that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, the most you're gonna get.
At this
is what
point
we
it's
have.
too late, I don't think they ever will.
On there, at least the Galactic Heroes and Gaiden.
Yeah, but the Gaiden, zeg maar, in the novel series, then they never came out in English, and I don't think it ever will now. Or any Yoshiki Tanaka novels.
Well, it has
I mean, maybe
subtitles.
like with Legend of Arslan.
Yeah, it has subtitles. It's
Yeah,
just
I just checked it out. There's no listing anymore for Legend of Galactic Heroes on High
Oh.
Dive.
There you
Oh,
go.
weird.
He just
what's
looked,
this?
yeah.
here. Then let me just show you guys. I don't know what you guys are looking at because
Oh, it's still there?
yeah, it's still there.
Ah,
See here, there you go.
weird.
Did they just put it back then, or what? Because a lot of people were complaining.
Hmm.
Hey,
I like that they call it season 2, but
Hmm.
Maybe they're complaining one's gone.
Oh,
No,
like
what?
F5, like 15 times.
One's there. Yeah,
Maybe
one's
first.
there.
yeah, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh,
It's still there.
Hmm.
all right.
Okay.
Now I see it now too. I don't know. I
Ah,
just remember there was
Yeah.
people complaining.
They took it off of VRV, but that was because the High Dive left VRV, and I'm wondering if they're getting confused with that.
Yeah, it could.
Hmm.
Yeah.
it is on. It is on High Dive.
Wow.
I
Okay.
still have a reason with my High Dive.
There you go. You can keep High Dive now.
Okay.
So
Now.
I can finish Galactic Heroes.
Hmm.
I'll go ahead and pin it.
It's worth the watch.
And
Well, it certainly is. If you love like the really classic science fiction, which almost doesn't exist in video form against book format.
Hmm.
It's almost really one of a kind in that sense. There's some things who come close to that, but nothing like it in the video format.
And it really did help to binge it because I watched that whole 110 episodes in a month.
Oh,
That's impressive.
I took it on really slow.
I did a slow
Separate
burn.
2 episodes a week.
That was like me with like Inuyasha trying to get through that series.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
I gave up.
oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I
And
realized
there's
the problem
a some sort of weird princess, really, yokai princess thing. That got
Oh, you're talking about the season, the new season? I haven't seen it.
Yashahime.
I have it,
Yeah,
but I
Yashahime.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I've heard mixed reviews of that one
Yeah,
I'm
I have too.
on Inuyasha because I got so. I'm gonna have to be honest. It's boring.
I think a lot of people agree with that.
I don't know. I know a lot of Inuyasha fans. They're like, "What do you mean it's boring?" I'm like, "It's boring." I mean, the music's great, but the internal music for the actual episodes are so. Like,
It was good in like season 1 and 2, and then it started to drag.
Just
And
imagine
then
a
the
lot of people complaining now.
Yeah. And then the final act, the 2 final acts were very good. I thought those were good.
I just
They
have to
picked up the pace a lot.
And that sucks because I grew up with Inuyasha with the manga, and I really liked the manga. So when I got to the anime, I was like, cool. Then I was like,
You're falling asleep.
Yeah.
You just remember the
I'm
music.
distracted by things in my room while I was trying to watch it.
That is not a good sign.
No, it's not.
How is the new Yatsura actually? Because I haven't even checked that out. Since I kind of want to watch all of the original, if that ever does come out. The manga is now, but I was kind of wondering how the new one actually is. I haven't yet checked it. It's recently started, I think.
The Yatsura reissue from David Productions. Yeah, it's probably going to be it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be 2 cores in the same year. Yeah, I'm going to be watching it for sure. And somebody better release it too, if they don't want some whoop ass coming their ways. Yeah.
Coming straight from Roger.
Stating to the people, you will release this. Sincerely, Roger.
Coming direct.
Too bad Mamoru Oshii probably isn't directing it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Big fallout with for the Beautiful Dreamer. There was a fallout between him and
the special.
Yeah.
The manga writer, Rumiko Takahashi didn't actually like Beautiful Dreamer. Like, oh, that's pretty good, but she didn't think that it really fell into the kind of story she tried to tell in the manga.
Right.
That Mamoru Oshii put his own perspective way too much into it, especially that one.
That's my favorite of the movies too. I don't care.
Well, a lot of people say that Beautiful Dreamer is the one to watch if you want to watch Yatsura. Even though it's very little, to me, it's not much a way of a slapstick. If you really want to see that, Only You, it's a really fun one. The final chapter was really good. I think to me it was pretty good. And 3 and 4 is basically a throwaway. For all of you Yatsura fans, I'm sorry to say about that, but yeah, movie 3 and 4. It's all yours, man. Let's go with the OVAs.
I still hope to get the TV series one day released, like discotheque names written all over that, but not really making much progress on that.
Well, you have to give it to them that discotheque has become our savior of stuff. It's like the new ADV. ADV was like the same way. They put out weird stuff that you never heard of before. Like Black Lion, Curse of the Undead Yoma. Ever heard of those?
I love Curse of the Yoma, so yeah.
Oh, not Curse of Yogama, no.
Yeah.
Yoma. Not yoga.
Yoma. Yeah, whatever.
Something Yogamon.
But yeah.
Digimon. Curse of the Digimon. I just remember hating that movie, and I saw it so many times. And always it would start in the same spot. Always the same spot. I remember that.
Different every time you watched it.
I don't know. Well, I would catch it on where was it shown at? Was it Sci-Fi Channel that it was on there? I can't remember.
Sci-Fi had some anime on there. I don't know.
It could have been. It could have been me hoping it would be Vampire Hunter D or something else, and it would be that.
Cat was on Sci-Fi Channel.
Minicat,
I never saw it until recently.
It's that one on there.
I had never seen it.
It's a good movie.
It was really good. Yeah, I
like the way you say it. I opened it and I watched it.
Yeah, I opened it and watched it. It was actually one I opened and watched.
I watched it. Oh my god.
I still can't believe that Roger actually opened up his Eva.
Yes, I did open it up. I was insanely curious about.
I'm in shock still.
Well, I said at first I'm never going to open it ever. Then I said, well, what about that missing card thing? Supposed to. What happened? I said, well, I'm not supposed to open these things up but I'm going ahead and open it, and of course they value it by half. But I found out that all the cards are in there, so that's good to know. Guys, it's good to go. They have all the cards inside my set, so everything was good to go in that one.
That's how
Do you
I'm
not
gonna
open
sell your
any of your
copy.
sets?
Yes, I did open my set. It was
No. Do you not open like a lot of your anime? Do you just leave it?
Well, in my case, what I typically do, I take the case and I take an X-Acto knife and I cut around the edge of
That's
the
what I
opening.
do.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I
So it
did
looks like
that
I
too.
never opened any of
Are
my.
you talking about the art boxes, or are you talking about just a regular DVD?
Art boxes and paper stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
limited sets.
like art boxes, I do that. Like I'll just cut open where the
As for
DVDs or
DVDs,
Blu-rays come. Yeah.
I've done some crazy stuff like with the Discotech. They got the sheath. That
Slipcases.
slipcase
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
Just to the top.
not that way.
That's what I
Oh,
do.
the top. Yeah, some people do that. Yeah, I
I feel like we
don't
all
do
do the
that
same
with
thing.
those, but yeah.
Yeah. It breaks my heart seeing the guy says, "Well, this is my limited edition. Let's tear up all the plastic off it and like this." And I said, "Oh man, it's gonna be
You should open it up a little bit because it will ruin your set.
yeah,
I
it's
hate
gonna
how-
open up a little bit."
I hate when you're trying to make that perfect cutout and it just goes, and you're like, then you just have to take the whole thing off because it just looks dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Things
kind of
just
halfway
get better.
considering those steel and meal kind of things. You ever seen those steel and meal kind of machines? You got some shrinkable plastic, and you wrap around the art box, and you seal it. Then you blow dryer it until it
Oh
gets
my
nice and
god.
fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
That seems complicated. No.
I've seen that with
And
some
then
of
I'm
the
sure they pass it
FYE
off as new.
DVD stuff. Yeah.
And some of that's wrapped still sealed, even though it's not sealed.
I guess Jana never wanted to join us, huh?
Oh,
She might still be, with her friends eating lunch or,
Yeah.
show some patience.
we're not important enough.
You
Oh, well,
Keep
yeah.
those tears going, Jenny.
That is.
Thank you, Donnie.
One tear.
So does anybody remember if Neo Tokyo was recently re-released?
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
That is a good one.
I don't think so. No.
I haven't heard that
No.
being re-released.
There was a different Tokyo one that got released. I saw that up on sale for, was it by Discotech, I think?
If any.
Then it's probably the Captain Hero Otomo one, yes.
Oh, I'm thinking about 10 Tokyo Warriors,
Mm.
I
I think.
Are you sure
Not
it's not
sure.
Tokyo Revelations or whatever?
Oh, maybe it's that. I don't
Well,
know.
if there's wasn't that the Tokyo Revelations, which really was Doom Megalopolis? Oh,
That's the Rintaro one, but that wasn't by Discotech. There was a
Is
really
it
weird
not?
label released that.
Oh, okay.
there was a re-release. There was a re-release of Doom Megalopolis, though. I know there
Yes.
was.
Yeah, there was. That I remember.
The Blu-ray or something like that. Somebody released it. Was it Discotech
Yes.
or was it?
No, it wasn't Discotech, but I'm trying to think of it. It was a weird label I didn't even recognize.
Probably
I don't think it was Funimation. I don't think it was. Definitely wasn't Aniplex. It almost has to be either made in Japan. Like
It
made
might
in
be.
Japan.
Yeah, it might be. It's just a standard Blu-ray case. It's like the same release that they did for Puppet Princess. Whoever released Puppet Princess.
That was
Same.
Media Blasters.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like cheap. They're like $10 a piece or something. They're
Talk
not
about Media
expensive.
Blasters. We were doing DVD only for a while.
Yeah, I heard. I've seen some things for Puppet Princess. I've never watched it, but
Yeah,
I
me
saw.
too.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it's horrible. I watched
Well,
Anime Abandon talk about it, and just I love watching him just rag on some of the older anime.
Shocked when I got
I did watch.
I'll buy that.
I did watch Puppet Princess. It's not a bad show. It's just a short show. It's like I think there was like Ninja Cadets is like it's not a horrible anime. It's just
that's not
it's just not
horrible.
much to talk about.
I don't think Ninja Cadets was bad. It just
Yeah.
didn't have an ending. It just didn't keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cut
Kind of
short.
like what's that one that has never gotten physical? Has it gotten a physical? It got like a VHS tape.
Oh, there's a lot.
Legend of Labyrinth.
No, that did get a DVD release.
Did it get a DVD release?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was like Lita, wasn't it? Legend of the Labyrinth, Lita. That was from Media Blasters.
No, okay. All right. I remember liking that, but it didn't have any more.
Yeah, that's
Oh. I
how it
had the
happened.
tape. I had like the VHS tape.
Yeah, I have that.
Oh, do you?
The Legend
I
of
didn't get the
Labyrinth.
DVD though. That's
People,
when I was on videotape and on Laserdisc. That was it.
people are gonna hate me. I actually tossed out my VHS tapes
What?
when I
Oh,
was a
man.
kid. When I was a kid, I
I
tossed
have
them out.
mine. They're in random spots in the house. Like there's a shelf under this bookshelf that has a bunch in there,
Oh, okay.
and
We
I
need to
have
see
some.
those.
Still like 1 or 2 a year probably sometimes.
Manga is currently completely blocking it.
I know I
VHS
didn't
are
have
important.
anything. I didn't have anything rare. I know that, or anything that it didn't eventually get a DVD or a
Ah, yeah,
Blu-ray
okay.
release. But
People will tell you.
I think it was like Escaflowne. I had like all 8 tapes or whatever.
With the box?
The box set.
No, I have the box set.
Okay.
I got that for a good deal, but I
Yeah.
bought that recently. The other tapes I had were the regular. They were different. They were the regular ones.
Box
They were
set.
the English only, like dub or whatever. I think, or I don't.
The box
I don't
set's
think
better.
Never mind.
the box set. I think is the subtitled version, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what the Japanese releases looked like.
You didn't have any
Oh,
other
you had any of those US rendition tapes that you threw away? It's unfortunate.
Oh, there was quite something. Oh well.
Well, anyways, like I was trying to say, the only VHS box sets I had was like the first set of Fushigi Yugi,
Oh,
and then I
yeah.
think I had dude, I can't even think of what it's called.
Slayers.
No, was it, I might have had a Slayers one. I'll have to check. I don't think I had a box. I think I just had a set of them. Gosh.
Like
Oh,
World War?
Legend of Himeko. I think I had the box for
Oh.
that.
They had a
Yeah.
box set for that?
I think they did.
And I think Shin, Chemical Orange Road had a box set.
Yes, it did.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
I remember having Lotus War. I had record of Lotus
Yeah.
War, the tapes.
Hmm.
Man,
Yeah.
those were hard to get a hold of.
I tell you what, man, to me, the Record of Lois Wars saved U.S. Manga Corps' ass. Yeah, they talked about it. They were putting out crap like,
Oh,
like
here it.
a Invasion, and what was that other terrible one? The area, whatever it was, whatever. And suddenly they put out Regular Lotus War. I said, whoa, they put out something decent finally. I just can't believe it.
Hey, someone out there loves those shows.
Yeah.
Somebody thinks they're not that bad. I don't know who, but
I've seen one.
Just like someone out there loves Geno Cyber, Roger.
It's all just you, Ed. You're the only one.
I gotta buy that just so I can say I have it. I'll probably get it.
Yeah, well,
I gotta buy it just to
Yeah.
sneak it into Rogers.
Are you gonna stick it
Or
into
anime
his
shelf.
sets and just
Yeah.
put it right next to his favorite, like
Yeah.
right next to
Put it
it?
right next to Guardian of the War.
It's
if something like that happened, I bet the genocyber would just explode or something like that.
What would you do, Roger, if you were looking around your anime shelf and you suddenly realized you had a Genocyber sitting there that you didn't even know was there?
Well,
I do have it.
these days sometimes I do look around on the STGA, and sometimes I forget that I have some
Uh-oh.
cyber. It's not in there.
What if it was planted in the wrong spot?
It's not. I would have carried that bad piece of turd out of there, man.
I think
you might have to double check.
All right, I got a plan. So Ross, this is what you do. You take a whole shelf and you hide all that stuff, and then you cover it with just Cyber, just all of them,
I love it.
the whole shelf.
No, even better. You put another slipcover on the Genocyber.
Take out my is it wrong? And
Just to watch something else, it's just Cyber. He pulls another one out. Cyber. He's like, they're all Cyber. Where did my collection go?
That's what you should do, Ross.
Every disc he opens up, he'll find a genocide disc.
So I'll help fund the Lost project here.
And,
Oh my god.
I love
yeah,
it.
It'd be amazing.
Also, Cybernetics Guardian's pretty bad too. That's probably number 2 on my shit list.
I might have that one. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Terrible show. Part 2 of that was a part 2 of Death Blow or Death Force.
Maybe.
Death Force. It was also equally as almost as bad. I said, what happened to the first set? Then you got something like this come out. It just the animators didn't want to animate it.
But MD Geist.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's a good classic there.
yeah. I watched that. That was pretty good. Just the second one was pretty terrible.
I agree with that. I do agree with
Yeah.
that. The first is the classic portion.
That's the one you probably want to watch. But now you get to buy it for $100 on eBay.
Ugh,
So-
what?
It's not worth $100.
How many
$100?
anime titles can we think of that begin with death? We've got Death March Rhapsody, Death Note, Death Parade.
Yes. That was pretty good. I didn't like the ending.
Uh-huh.
Probably more.
They're,
You have Murder Princess.
That's not
That doesn't start with death.
No. I'm not actually sure how many there would be.
That's the only
probably
3 I
most
can think of.
Popular ones for sure.
If you go on my anime list, just type in death
That's
and see all
cheating,
the
though.
ones
that's
that
just
That's
comes up.
cheating,
cheating.
Jenny.
I know, but then
Um,
you know.
Shame, shame, shame.
You need to go
There's
based on
Lady,
your personal knowledge.
there's Lady Death.
Oh my god. I can't barely think of what's in my collection, let alone how many versions of death there are for anime.
You can look right behind you and see your collection, obviously.
Yeah, because it's not in boxes or anything, right?
I know. Don't start. So sad.
You should get that changed.
I know. If I could afford the housing market right now, I would. But
Should all just buy a giant mansion.
oh, I like it. We can all live in the giant mansion together.
All our junk everywhere. I love
Oh, that'd be nice. I thought about
It's
that.
not
Just
junk. It's
build another house.
reference material. Thank you very much.
It's good
It's
junk.
reference materials.
Can't imagine the amount of material
Call
they
their
found
lore
in a
if it's
situation
junk,
like
then
that.
why can't we call her anime junk?
Okay, I'm looking up how many death ones I have in my collection.
The ones we mentioned.
Probably.
I feel like I should have more, but that's all I can think of.
I'm thinking of Death March.
Well,
but
I
that's
don't
a
have
game.
the Rhapsody one, but I, of course, Death Note and Death Parade.
Man, that seems like you would have that, Ross.
I didn't even know it existed until Roger started talking about it like 3 or 4 episodes ago. Several
Yep,
months back.
those are the only 3 I have.
And that's all
I have-
you can think
Yeah,
of.
look at my
Yeah,
Well, if Jenny doesn't have it, none of us do.
Death
I don't
Parade.
have it.
We
Death
already said
Parade's in here, yeah. I have Death Parade, Death Note, and Death March.
That's
She's
it.
like the uber collector of
He
anime.
has a definite name.
That would be Jenny. Jenny
And then I have, it looks like after that is Debutante Detectives. And then Decadence. Oh, that one. That, Decadence.
man.
Oh, that one was so disappointing. And then Demon City Shinjuku.
Wow.
That's a good
That
one.
one was a disappointment because I did like Wicked City. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a good classic.
I just remember that line, let her go, or you'll be spitting out teeth. Like,
That's
just the
some-
lines in that
that's
were
something
just
to
Very
horrible.
imaginative.
I do think the best one I've seen of that series was something called Cyber City Audio 808. It's pretty
Ah,
good.
that's a pretty good
Give it
one.
a-
They were all made. Let's see that director, the Animatrix, and also made Highlander Search for Vengeance anime. What was his name again? Well, I'm drawing a blank right now, but he all directed that stuff you just named. What was his name again? I'm not sure anymore right now. I'm not sure.
Animatrix director. Watanabe?
Oh, yeah, if you If you type
I thought
hide
it
on
was
the search,
whatever the name brothers were did that one. The Animatrix thing? The Wachowski
yeah, okay,
brothers or
but
something like that?
also American directed. There's all kinds of people working on
Who did
that.
the Matrix?
Are they brothers now, though?
I don't know if they're brothers or not, but they. I don't know.
Yeah, they call themselves that.
I assume they are, as I said, the Wachowski brothers, whatever their name is.
Well, yeah, but now they're Lily and Lana, so.
So we never talked about like how do people feel about limited run?
Limited run.
That's
We
true.
we kind of skipped it,
Because there's a reason
and I'm
for
just
that.
kind of curious. There's a reason people hate limited run.
I wouldn't say hate is the right word, Jenny. It's more about the stance that limited run has is great. You know, you're putting games that were not that were specifically more for
Yes.
digital media into physical products is great. That that
Mm.
that way is great. But when you look at their delays on getting the product to you, and how often you can get the actual games from their website when they come up, it's pretty sad.
Well, that's
Well,
why
I do like that they opened up like a more of a pre-order window than it's
Yeah.
only on the site for
Yeah.
10 minutes. And now the other thing is I've heard different things that they don't really stand by their motto of preserving games.
Yeah,
Like there's a bunch of videos you can watch on the history of limited run and some shady stuff that they've done over the years.
yeah,
but-
because there's some games that have DLC that come up later on that the game that you bought before didn't have, or
Yes.
just the idea that they gave you a physical game, but you have to go online to even play the physical game you even have to begin with. There's
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I know I have that Sharon the Wanderer, and I don't think the physical edition is even in there. Like they told people it was that you would get the physical, and I don't think it's in there. I'd have to
Wow.
check.
they haven't
But
released Alice yet, right? I think that's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that too.
Yeah.
At
Valid.
the end of the day, though, you have to admit it's a better experience than trying to buy Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special
oh my
Edition on Nintendo.
god!
my.
Don't even start. Mine was like a shonen battle experience.
Man.
Regular edition. It was easy.
I was running there working on trucks and then trying to type out stuff, and then I went, "Oh, I don't have a password. I've never used this site."
Oh no,
Oh my
that's
god!
even worse.
So then I had to do all that. Then I was like, I don't have a credit card here at work. How am I going to pay for this? And then calling up friends, hey, what's your credit card? Let me put it in here. I had to do that. I had to literally use a friend's credit card and put their name on the package and get it sent to me.
Man.
And you know what I did? I put all that information in, put their credit card number in, was doing it so fast, I didn't change the name over. So it was my name, but their credit card. So then I'm like, well, and then I'm
doesn't look
talking.
suspicious.
I was talking to customer service, and they're like, "There's nothing we can do for you. It's just gonna be canceled." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Really?" And then
Did they
they're like,
really
"Well, we
cancel?
can have you talk to our manager." Well, then they put me through to the manager, and he's like, "We'll get it worked out for you. We'll figure it out." So,
Did they?
yes, eventually I called he gave me a different number through email. I called that number and they switched it over to my friend's name. So at least it'll get to me, hopefully.
Okay.
After going through all that, but I guess we'll know in like this week.
Yeah, that's true. It should be shipping
Yeah.
out, hopefully. Hopefully.
Some people, I thought they got it early. There were some people that said they were out in the wild already, like copies of the game. But
Probably watching.
What did I order from them? It's been that long. What the heck I ordered from them? Let's see. What was this thing I was supposed to have picked up?
from Limited Run?
The Hatsune Miku VR set.
Oh, you did buy that? Okay.
A shipping box and a protective case.
Okay.
What is it?
The Hatsune Miku VR set.
Like a Quest?
It's like no, it's not. I don't think it's a quest.
It's a
It's for-
PlayStation VR game, but you can probably play it
Oh,
on
it's a
anything.
game.
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah.
It's like a VR game.
I thought maybe it was like
It's
a
where you can
logo
reach out
set
and
or
touch
something.
Hatsume Miku. That's maybe what it is. I don't know.
Wow, Jenny. Okay.
I mean,
So when we
If
do
you're-
another one of these chats and Roger's missing, we know what he's doing.
Now with twice the jiggle.
he's taking Hatsume Miku out on a date and hanging out with her.
I think
Feeding him.
Well, there's a strange guy out there that tried to marry Hatsune Miku, but
He
now
did marry her. Yes, he is married to her. Yeah.
regrets. All these
So
psychological.
Hatsume Miku is taken. No one can get with her. He is now
In the form of
dating
Polo.
someone.
Rent-a-Miku.
Yeah.
Rent a Miku, yeah. There's a bunch of them, so you should be able to just rent Miku.
And I know there's another company out there that has this girl in the bottle thing. They have,
Yeah.
Throw in a bottle.
Yeah, she's like in a little tube or something.
Yeah, a little,
Huh?
like a little jar thing. It has a little hologram dancing around. And
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that commercial. That was a sad commercial, though.
The guy told me, "Oh, can you prepare breakfast for me?" Sure, we can do that. Okay.
Oh my god, it was depressing in a way. Like you were like, wow.
Oh my god, man. The guy was just totally, the guy's completely lost. He has no hope. Lost.
Wow, Roger. Wow.
Roger's like,
That is a lot of shade there.
he's throwing the shade out. He's like,
Jeez.
Hatsume Miku's better. How dare you?
I'll treat her better.
PR style.
I think it's funny that it said in the article I read that his friends were kind of like telling him to date Hatsume Miku. So
Oh wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I read some of the article about it, and I went, wow, okay.
Hmm.
You think your friends would be like, let us help you get like a real date?
Well, maybe they'll say this like, sign us on for the good deal. They probably all think the same way. We're never gonna be all. We might as well get that.
His friend's married to Megan and Luca, so I mean,
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You never know.
he's probably like, I have the right person for you to meet. This is Miku.
Hey,
This
that's
is-
the future.
Friend of my wife's.
Have you met Cloud Strife? He's my boyfriend.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like that. Whatever it is, I don't understand what's going on, but there's these people buying up images or art renderings,
Are you talking about the NFTs?
something like that. I
Yeah,
said
it's
that.
NFTs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the hell that means. It's
It's a non-refundable token.
Yep. Jenny's right.
Mm.
Part of the blockchain. Yeah, it's stupid. I don't know. It's a scam. It's basically a
Crypto
scam.
stuff. Yeah, it's like a crypto thing.
Like right now they're doing it with Square Enix just released
Yeah.
like a Cloud Strife figure that you can get like the figure, but you can also buy like a picture of the figure. Like a digital download picture.
Yeah.
I got me excited. Got an official cloud picture.
Yeah.
Well, anyone can pull it up. It's just you would get
Yeah.
to claim ownership of it. It's like
Mhm.
it makes no sense to me ever.
You know,
I just
we
don't
made fun of
understand
it
it.
now, but we all made fun of Bitcoin, and now then Bitcoin suddenly shot up, right? So it's gonna be some
Yeah.
people going, peasants. You know?
There's a few people that have made a lot of money, but that's that's rare.
They marketed it pretty hard and people bought it. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
really
all. And
is.
it was probably artists, like people drawing their own original kind of stuff.
Not all. Of
I
it.
don't. Not all of it?
Not
Okay.
all of it. But yeah,
Yeah,
there's definitely
I think
many that.
I don't
do
get
it.
the
I think last
figure.
year-
I don't get making a really cool figure that someone could own and then making an image of it and tacking an extra $30 onto that figure.
It would be more
It
than 30,
just-
but
It is. It is $30
Oh,
for that
is it?
image.
okay.
Yeah, the image and then the figure. So it's like 160
Oh,
for the
wow.
cloud figure with the image included.
Really?
Hmm.
Sign
Yeah,
me
no.
up.
Last year there was also a website that was selling images of animation cells, and they were
I'm
trying
not
to
doing
sell them
it.
for like $50.
Goodbye.
That doesn't make any sense. Getting a picture from the actual cell, it wasn't even
Yeah,
that
so I have to
great
buy something
quality.
like an art piece of some
Well,
art.
that and
Why
also
would
they
you
couldn't
want
sell
that?
it themselves because they didn't have the ownership of how that
Yeah.
was created
And
to
Square
begin
Enix
with.
put that in small print that if the company goes out of business, not Square Enix, but the company that released the image is gone. You won't even have it anymore.
Yeah, that should tell you
Yeah.
a lot already.
And you cannot sell the image. It says right on there too. You can't. Unless they allow it. Unless Square Enix and this company to partner together allow you to sell it.
Oh, then
So
that
what's
would
the
make less
point?
people buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, what is the point of that? Like, really?
Trying to
And
sell
there's
them
people who have been scammed, that
Oh yeah.
people have stolen those images that they paid well, not even $100 for, like thousands
That
and
much.
thousands of dollars for. Yeah.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, did any of you guys buy that inappropriate Tifa figure?
Which one?
Oh, the 1/1 scale.
Where she spreaded her legs and her butt in the air? That one? Anyone get that?
No.
oh my god.
No, not even me.
I'm
And
not into that
Thanks, Dumbo.
pose.
no, that pose, it looks very painful. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huge no.
zero.
I know. Did you buy that? Is that what you're telling?
No,
Is that what you're telling us?
Did
What do they call
you
it?
see the
Jacka
Sephiroth
pose
one?
or
Did
something?
you guys see the Sephiroth one?
Oh yes, I did see the Sephiroth one. I did think about it. The Sephiroth one, I did think.
Wow.
Maybe the Aaron one was nice too. I saw the Aaron one too from Attack on Titan.
Were those all the same pose?
I don't think I saw
Like-
the Eric one.
The Aaron
I
one,
just
he
don't
was
like
the
that
Aaron
pose.
one. He was getting out of like a shower or something. I think.
Oh.
You know, he's a cast off. The Sephiroth one's a cast off, obviously. But they're not official, so it's like, do you know if they're gonna actually look like that, or are they gonna look really bad? So I'll just pass. I'm waiting for the Dramatical Murder
Me
one.
too.
That's actually real.
There's
to
one
come
of
out.
B2 as well, very dominatrixy. I remember seeing that one too. That one looked really nice. I was tempted on that one.
You were thinking on that one. You were like, maybe.
That's really pretty.
The Tippa one just looked uncomfortable. I mean, they could have did it in so many other ways where it would have looked sexy, but not uncomfortable. It just looked weird. But it made a splash. People were like, they wanted that figure.
Apparently, there's a market.
Oh, there's definitely a market, I'm sure. Where are you gonna put that though? Like, imagine if you did live with your parents, and where are you
Front
gonna
door.
put that?
Front door when you open up. No
Probably,
shame.
God.
probably in a safe.
A safe. Look at Roger. Roger's the opposite. He's like, I'm gonna put it in a safe.
Put a plain view in the safe. That's where it's gonna go.
The funny thing is, my mom was the one that was like, I go, wow, I got this gamer girl figure. Should I display it? She's like, put it in the China Hutch. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah.
Oh my
I wonder
God,
if
that's
that's the one I
cool.
think it is. If it is, you'll
Did she
Send me
actually
a
look
picture
at
of
the
that one.
figure?
Yeah, I want to see pictures of this figure too. Now you got me curious.
Well,
Now
I
I
know
want to see
there's
it.
one by that name. I just don't know if it's the same
Here.
one.
I do have a picture of it that I showed Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if it's the one I'm thinking of. Or
Should
not.
would it be safe to put it in our Discord chat part here for you
Yeah,
guys?
you can put in the chat itself. It won't show up on the screen though.
Okay, I gotta copy and paste it from your page.
Is it the bunny girl one? There's a bunny girl, gamer girl figure.
No, she's on top of a desk.
Oh,
And
okay.
you can imagine the rest.
I'll be seeing it in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a different one then.
Loading.
I'm surprised you didn't pick up. There's that one that's called Red Pride, and it's a girl sitting in her pajamas playing the Switch.
Oh.
It's gonna be the same thing. She has like a little mini
Yeah.
PSP or
Oh,
Switch
Yeah, PSP.
on the desk.
that's a different one than I saw.
There's
Yeah,
also
there's a blonde one.
a blonde one, which is better.
No,
No, there. I'll see if I can find the one that I saw. I'm trying to remember if I
So
got it.
is the PSP in her hand?
It can be.
no,
I gotta put my glasses on.
She's fumbling with the headset she's wearing.
Yeah.
But there's a PSP right behind her butt.
Oh, it is. I can see it now. Okay.
That's how it's separate. You can move it where you want, but yeah.
Now, is what she's sitting on like part of the figure? Then it must
Yeah,
be.
you get the dress
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
and the mirror as well. That's behind her.
Oh, all right. Oh, it's so you can see like her butt and everything. All right, I get it.
And the side boob. Then I have a
And here-
random Warcraft. What's her face from Guilty Gear? Dizzy to the right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see it. I've seen that one up for pre-owned a couple times. The Dizzy one.
There you go.
Cast-off ones are weird. Either they're really expensive or really cheap. Seems to be. Must depend on the character.
Yep. Character and quality, size.
Well, normally they're all original characters anyway. They're not. They're just an artwork.
Not all of them. Some of them actually come from a series. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's an original character. If you ever shop on Native, they have a lot of original characters that they create very saucy figures for.
I want the Dragon Girl native one that I saw recently. That one looks kind of cool.
That's where
But
that
she's-
you know that 10 count figure of the two guys on the sitting on the chair.
No, I wouldn't know anything about that figure.
They don't have it displayed though, but that was also Native.
Yeah. It took. I think I got that off Right Stuff because I waited too long to hit the buy button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You took
And
a
now
long
it's like
time?
in.
What?
Yeah, I did. I practiced patience and then I paid for it.
There you go. Another segue into
Yeah.
our main topic.
Patience
Love
getting the Gamer Girl and I think the 10 count figures.
Oh, here it is. I
because
found it.
oh, what was I gonna say?
I want the bunny ones. Like they're expensive
There's a
now.
lot of them there.
The lockdown really made it hard for us to get our figures in from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So that definitely.
Oh yeah.
So did Ross? Did you just share a pic?
Ross is gonna share all his figures up here.
Yeah, this isn't from where, but this is the pre-order one. But I think this was the regular, not DX.
Uh-oh.
I have to look through.
I
And
gotta
see,
like
'cause I
move
don't
it
remember.
up here.
That's
'Cause-
Overwatch. That's whatever her name, Diva. Yeah, it says right in the corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
Diva.
that's-
Oh, I got
That's the
you.
one I was thinking of.
No, Gamer Girl is just literally called Gamer Girl. But yeah, Diva.
That's like the businessman one I have. That's a cast off. It just says businessman, like
Yeah.
literally.
That's literally what it is. Or he's sitting on the table, or
Sitting on the printer. He's on a printer.
he's got his legs all spread out.
Yeah, yeah, pretty
Ross
much.
getting quite spicy.
That Diva one's pretty though. Look at her hair. It's like beautiful. Her hair is nice.
She has hair. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know when it
What?
popped up. When it popped up, it was only one thing that I saw, and I went, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I think I only did the standard on that one. I don't know. I have to check and
Oh,
see.
no. I'm waiting for her to do like a Ace
There
Ventura
we go. There
type
we go.
skit. If you guys remember Ace Ventura.
Mm.
Yeah, I do. Part
Yeah.
of my childhood.
You never know these days. I've mentioned like certain movies and they're like, what? I'm like, you never heard of Princess Bride? What?
Yeah.
Conceivable.
Inconceivable.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta like. We gotta start passing some stuff on. Yeah, people haven't seen any of those.
That just means a
I've not seen the
generational
original
gap.
Jurassic Park.
It is. That's when you go. Oh, yep. I'm getting old.
You feeling it?
Oh yeah, especially at work.
Oh man.
Mm.
When I'm working around like, well, 25-year-olds, you have to be, 18 or up to work where I am. But
Matrix puns all the time, or Matrix jokes. Like, if I see Deja Vu, I'm like, I need to get called out of here. And they're like, what? I'm like, call me out.
Wow.
And they're like,
and they're like, what is she talking about? Yeah.
Terrible.
agents are here.
You got an interesting workplace there.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, and yeah, I did do just the standard on that other one.
What did the DX version come with? Just a bit bigger base or
Uh,
something?
A swappable base
Oh,
or a
okay.
swappable body or something to that effect.
Oh, okay. Is
So
one where
this is.
she's less clothes or like more?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's what mine did not include was the less clothed
The
variant.
less clothes.
Are you talking about Diva still?
Yeah,
Surprising.
because it just the standard one to me achieved what
What you wanted.
I liked. Yeah, so I didn't see the need for the other.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought
I
you'd go
am
all the
too.
way.
Well, it was like a few hundred more.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could
I
take
was like, nah, standard's
Yeah,
good.
for just a swappable body, yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't really seem worth it.
Well, like I think one was swappable and the other was swappable with a base or something like that, like an
why.
empty base.
Oh, I think I found the Aaron Yeager one you were talking about.
Yeah, with the towel, with the towel picture. Yeah. Are you gonna post it? Post it in the chat. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it. Look, I'll do it.
So sorry, listeners, for so much talk on pictures not being seen, but this is not like something we can show here.
Oh wow. Okay.
You can just imagine what it is.
I'll look it up.
Down and was like, oh hey.
Forever be stupid. Himitsu.
I need that Levi, okay?
Yeah, the Levi's cool. I didn't see the Levi one before.
How much? 106? That's actually not bad. Oh, I like the picture of Levi's cast off with the angry face on. Can I show that to I can show that with my phone.
That would probably be better going forward. Which context will be lost otherwise.
I would still not show it though, Don.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you probably could get away with these ones, but I don't know. I mean, probably not the gamer girl one. No.
Definitely not
No, completely not. No. But these ones you could show. I mean, they're covered up.
I'll show.
Oh.
Oh, we lost Domino. No. She's probably like.
They've censored her.
That's why.
Oh, here we go.
I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, I thought they censored.
Yoshi hit a button.
Anyways,
she's showing those pictures. Take her out.
To click this thing, but I just look. I just love this picture.
Now I need these figures. Oh wow. Okay. She's showing us all kinds of things. She put a thing there.
Picture just cracked me up the way they put the meme face on there. Oh my god, this is even worse.
Hilarious. Hey, they're starting to realize we should make cast off for women too. There's a market.
There is a market. Indeed there is.
Indeed there is. Let's do it. Oh,
I'm curious for the typical PVC ones and whatnot. What percentage of buyers are actually male versus female? And the demographics for it.
Depends on the
I
character.
think there's more females than you think, honestly.
Yeah.
I really think so.
Hey Ross, are you gonna buy there's
Levi, no.
No. There's no. There's an angel girl figure up on Ami that's a cast off that I actually really like.
Why
I just
aren't you
realized
buying
it's
it?
Irwin.
I think I know which one you mean.
Yeah.
And if it is, I wasn't going to.
Jenny,
The one,
did you notice that? It's Irwin. It's not even Aaron on that one.
Oh, on this one. Okay, yeah, I didn't notice that.
I have a strong need.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at these. How much are they?
They're only $100. Well, I don't know if I trust this site, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the hard part.
What site?
the site that these are from, that's the same site that you showed your diva.
Oh, they're actually legit, but their shipping can be absolutely horrendous.
Like how?
And you don't get the shipping until after it's ready to ship.
Like Ami horrendous or worse?
Worse.
Oh, worse.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you might end up buying like a $400 or $500 resin and find it's going to be another couple hundred or more. Yes, more.
Oh
to ship it.
no. Wow. Okay.
That's what I've heard. So I've only got one ordered from them, and that hasn't shipped, so I can't speak from experience on it. But there's some others that I would probably favor instead. What is it? Game Harbors.
Game Harvest? Huh.
Game Harbors.
Harbors.
There's another Aaron one that besides these ones though.
You said he was in the shower or something, right?
Yeah, he was coming out of the shower. It's and it's his form from the final season.
Okay, well this is his form
Where
still too.
yeah, where he's got the longer hair and everything. Well, he might have it back in the little bun that he normally does, but I don't remember.
He's got those little weird lines on his eyes too, so how do you get the Irwin? Does it come with that face, I wonder?
Now we're gonna be looking at the site.
Changeable Irwin Smith head. That's amazing.
Awesome.
I love that. Okay, so patience. Patience with us talking about figures you can't see. They're still looking.
Oh, that one's kind of pretty rough, the elf girl. Or is that Frontline? It is Frontline.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking on the message you sent me.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I own any Frontline figures. None of them.
That Frontline Mission?
Yeah, they're the girls that are modeled after guns, right?
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah, I've got one not out on display and another that's still on back order.
And I think they made an anime for it, for Frontline, Girls Frontline.
It's terrible though, from what I saw so far.
Oh,
It's not great. Well, here, wait, let me double check. But if I remember correctly, that's one that's like not so great. Well, actually no, that one was okay so far. I've only seen like one, but it has like a 53% score. First episode was okay.
That's pretty bad though.
Yeah.
53. Wow.
Was Aaron looking at a mirror? Because I think I found the figure.
Maybe. I can't remember. It was a while ago when I saw it. It was going around on actually Facebook.
I missed it. But anyways, there's this one.
Gotta keep looking.
She's looking.
Well, I just scrolled back down on that site, and I just saw that one there.
No, that one's different too. I didn't know they made so many.
Yeah, that's actually a nice Aaron. It makes
Yeah, that one's not bad. You could put that one out without fear.
Yeah, that one's tame.
That one's pretty tame.
It's too much for.
That's.
We should get back on the topic.
How about this?
Sorry.
Is key
Yes.
here.
It's not apparently when we're all going figure.
Yeah, if you show the pictures, maybe you would actually show the pictures somehow, because the contact will be lost.
The problem is that these are more of a special.
We can't really show these because the figures are very showy.
Yeah.
Like on a mobile or something, you could probably like easily show it on the screen.
You'd have to do a lot of editing because, well, technically you are editing this.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
On some of the figures, I'll do something, but not for this section. Sorry, guys.
No, but I mean, you could live actually take an electronic device and just actually show it to the camera. Yeah. I mean, you don't even that would be relatively easy.
Yeah, but it's still the image you're showing on the screen, though, is something that should not be shown.
You do that with other figures, just not the ones we're talking about.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny, you mean this one with crystals? Is that the one you're talking about?
It's not showing up on here.
We're having an even more private discussion over here.
Like
Apparently. Patience to not
All
keel over
links are
there.
safe.
At least I'm sharing on the Discord page.
Oh, it's not my fault Ami didn't register or render the picture.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Is that the one you were talking about?
Show that one on the thing.
Oh no, I didn't know if that was the one she was talking about, the angel.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll have to find it. I'll
Okay.
send it to you when I find it. When we're done or whatever, I'll show it to you. No, she's in a way more suggestive pose than that.
Oh, that
And she is literally cast off, like completely cast off.
I think I know which one you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, down. I'm sending you
Yeah.
the picture.
It's
If I can find
How's
it.
it going, Roger?
that one, right?
Poor
Poor
Roger.
Roger.
He's like,
It's that one, right?
Wesley through. And I'm just like, can we get back to topic, please?
We get on figures and it's like over at that
Yep.
point.
You get Roger.
Yeah,
Ross
it's definitely
and,
that one.
Jenny.
I
Yes,
have no doubt.
yes, it's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that though.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
so
know.
it's so pretty though.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah. I did like that one.
Yes, I really do, and I might get it because Angel Wings. I can't say no to that. That's the problem too
It
with
is
the
nice,
patience
though.
thing is saying no, not being able to say no. Like you.
What do you think,
have to
Edward?
have
Hard
it.
pass, or you gonna buy, or
No, that would be a pass for me. That would be a pass.
it's disappointing.
Do you buy cast-offs, Ed? Or no? Do you just kind of skip them?
He only buys Rem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
true.
just focus on Rem for the most part. And bunnies that you already saw on the channel. So.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
love
yeah,
you
forgot
love
about
the
those,
bunnies,
too.
yeah.
Cast off bunnies.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, there are Sengan ones that are like cast off.
I had ordered the Tony Taka sisters, the bunny sisters, and they never came in, and now they're like ridiculously priced.
Oh, that
really?
You guys know
sucks.
what I'm talking about? I'll see if I can find them for you.
The ones that just went up recently?
No, they've been around for a
Oh,
while.
okay.
I'll show you a
That's
picture.
the thing with figures, though. You can't be patient with figures. Like
No.
I've learned, like if you wait, they're just gone.
Yeah, quite often.
Yeah. Now with anime, you can kind of wait a while. I notice with
Yeah,
yeah.
often it's probably told if it's gonna be limited or whatnot, and then you still got probably 2 days if you really want it. Often gets told on the social media pages, so
Did you guys see the picture?
there.
Yeah,
I
they're
noticed for
cute.
manga it's relatively different. Often they're told more for anime. I don't know if there's some connection between that, but like some manga just vanish or stay on for a limited time, and yeah, it's kind of weird how that works. With anime, they're usually more up to date with that. So there's some connection.
It might be just more product too with anime. They seem to have more, and then with figures, it's more a set amount, and it makes certain ones rare.
Yeah.
That's why Ami has like a strong policy that you shouldn't cancel your orders, Jenny. But because
Hey, look at
Wow.
you know what? I actually haven't canceled anything yet. I just paid for one of my orders already today. It was $350, I think.
Wow.
yeah, so,
Expensive.
they do go
Yeah.
by the pre-orders, and if they get enough pre-orders, they'll either cancel then, to stop the pre-orders there, or they realize they need to make this many, and so usually when they come out, they have the stock meant for those pre-orders, and so right when they come out, they're already unavailable because that's what they got. That's what-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't even
That's
happen.
why. And so usually if there's stock left, it's because people have decided.
People
"Oh,
canceled,
I
yeah.
And then Ami's like,
Yeah.
hoping
They've been pretty good about it, though. I've canceled like 4 or 5 things, and they haven't said anything to me. But I order like a lot too.
That happened to be your saving grace.
Yeah, they're
it
probably
really
going,
is.
oh, well, she just ordered like 5 other figures, so it's okay,
Yeah.
They're your favorite person right there.
Yeah,
Probably putting their kids through university.
Oh, that's right stuff.
Yeah, I get thank you notes from them. I'm sure everybody on here does.
Like personalized thank you notes or just standard thank you notes?
I don't know. They're from a
That was
person. I don't know. They say like, "Thank you for buying our stuff." Or
we like the actual basic card. You maybe sometimes get. I don't.
Yeah.
I have maybe like over a year ago was the last time I also will write stuff. People often get to the basic card. Thank you, and that show like the theme or something like that.
did they write something in it though, or no?
No, it's just basic message. When I did buy the Legend of the Galactic Heroes box, and I did write a personal note.
Oh yeah, they did that with
But
one
like,
of those.
there are some exceptions to the rule,
Like,
but often it's just
Let
basically.
let me see. Let me just a second. I'll grab it. I think I still have it.
when they used to do actual invoices instead of the stupid QR code.
Yeah, those were terrible, by the way.
Hate those.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would write thank you on there or something, but that not often, but every now and then. But I
Often,
miss
often I
it.
get with Japanese eBay sellers, although I usually go through Japanese auction sites to where I actually order for a lot of Japanese eBay sellers. They often write a personal message.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you make some origami or something
I've
like
got
that.
tea from them. Like, here's some free tea. I'm like, thank you.
Or crackers or some snack.
Yeah.
That's not unusual for that. That's a nice
Right,
gesture.
I got these thank you cards. They said, "Hi Jennifer, we just wanted to say thank you for all your support. Please enjoy this promotional 10% off for your next order."
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone gets that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I finally looked at that figure you showed. That showed me Jenny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to find it. It's from Banana Studios. I've never heard of them.
That is such a interesting name.
I don't.
Yes. I think there's a down payment for him. I don't know how much that one is. He's a 1/6 scale.
Wow.
Now this other one I got was personalized. It looked like it's from somebody named Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Because I have two Right Stuff cards here. The other one is actually personalized from one of their staff.
Yeah,
Is there a
sometimes.
specific reason for that?
What?
A specific reason that you got specifically from that person, just because you packed your package or something. I can vaguely remember years ago that I got specifically a card from someone that packaged.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did that.
I think it says something that
This
they
guy.
were thanking me for calling the other day and thanks for letting us know that we sent out an extra item. So they sent me something that wasn't included in my order.
Oh, I see.
And they were thanking me for telling them about it. Because I'm sure most people don't. And they gave me another promotional thing for doing that.
Did they let you keep the
They
item?
let you keep the item though?
Yes, they let me keep it.
Oh,
Because I would have sent it back. I said I'll send it back. Because it was manga. It was Hell's Paradise, I think.
Okay.
Which I know some people really like. Not really my thing, but I think I sold it. I think it sold for like $30 or something.
Oh wow.
People are crazy spending that on eBay. Nuts.
Shocker, eBay people.
Just the manga I see for like $300-$400 for just one volume. It's like
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
why?
Skip it. Yeah, skip it.
That's like a
Yeah,
huge no.
That's a pass right there. Yeah, hard pass. No.
Good word. Good use of hard pass.
The kind of manga forums you find at conventions, that's really random numbers.
Yeah.
That might be rare, but that like 9, 8 or something, or 5. Yeah, that looks to me an open world of just having had those.
What were you saying?
Is anybody buying manga from the sales?
No.
No.
That are on the sales, I pretty much already bought when they were new. So it was like, So the manga bundles are kind of moot for me, unless I want to try something different that wasn't interested in when it first came out. But that's otherwise it.
There was something called Her Majesty's Swarm. There was like a light novel set that I was thinking about, somewhere around $29 or something like that. I was thinking
Did you
about.
pick it up? Did you pick it up? Or
Nope.
no? Are you okay?
No, I decided against it.
Why?
Well, yeah, it was in the manga. It was just a light novel set. I wasn't, just mildly curious about it. If it was a manga, perhaps I would have considered getting it. Yeah.
I did finally pick up Raka, the Brave of the Six Flowers or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh, Roka?
Yeah.
Good one.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I grabbed those 3 sets and then the manga because I don't have time for the light novel anyways, and like one of them's already out of print. So I went ahead and just grabbed those. And so eventually, Right Stuff will send those me.
I think the only light novel I have is Shield Hero.
I have like some random volumes of that. I think
I
have all the Chinese ones that are coming out.
And I have some like yaoi novels, but I don't have about it.
I got a few I like getting from like the ReZero and Shield Hero, and let me see what else. I like to get them with the Assertive Magical Index someday. Only volume number 7 and volume number 14 seems to be kind of hard to get now. $125 for a library copy, which I said no.
Library.
Wow.
Not even for like a pristine copy.
No, it's a disgusting, spooged over library copy.
Wow.
It's all
I thought about grabbing Bunny Drop. I saw it yesterday, but yeah.
Is that on the sale?
No.
I was gonna say
No,
that.
I found it on eBay. Yeah, it's out of print.
Yeah. I don't know if I need it, but I kind of want to. I know Volume 7 is definitely no longer available.
That's a volume. Looking at volume 7 again. $119.
Oh my god! For what? Which
So, library
series?
copy?
Maybe. You never know. Het is altijd een stok.
That's for the library copy. That's 119 acceptable copies of now.
For what?
Wow.
At least they are kind enough to actually say what the condition of it.
Light novel volume 7, and then I'm also missing volume 14. Those are the two that I have to deal with.
Yeah.
That's why I like these manga box sets. That way you just own it.
Yeah.
It's just yours.
Yeah, everything at once. Yeah, that works.
The problem is most of those box sets are mostly for shonen and nothing else.
Yeah, also for the more mainstream
That's not
stuff.
really true. They're coming out with like Sweat and Soap.
I'm saying mostly. There's exceptions, Jenny.
Yeah.
There's some.
Well, I noticed they're starting to come out with more stuff that isn't shonen.
Sweat Soap's getting a box? I didn't know that.
My
Yeah,
cart's about
I
to
ordered
expire.
it already. I pre-ordered it.
I already have it.
I don't.
There's no point getting the box, but that's cool.
Now
Yeah,
you gotta
it's,
get the box.
I think it's a part 1.
Oh, they're doing one of those things.
Yeah, they're doing a part 1, part 2.
Hmm.
But I don't own the series, so for me, it's a win-win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are doing a box.
Yeah.
$62.35 on Right Stuff. Comes out in October.
Which it'll be a little. It might be a little cheaper than that. I don't
6
know.
volumes. Yeah, I have it down to $62.35. Retail price is apparently $77.84, but yeah. That's cute with the box.
You're thinking about it.
Because I want the box, but I really don't need it. So
Yeah, you don't need it. So you're just thinking about it.
I see an entry for freezing for the volumes 1 through 26 for $1,249.
Oh my god.
That's
Just
what?
the one I want, 7 and 8, is only $345, and there's like $5, $4 free shipping on it. So yeah, it's another.
They still charge shipping on top of that, really? Wow.
Absolutely, they did. They're making sure that
Because they can, Ed, they can. Like, what are people gonna do? There's no reprints on a lot of manga, so they're like, somebody will pay it.
eventually, or just get the.
That is the saddest part, I think, because people will pay it, people will keep charging it. So, yeah.
Yeah, often supply demand might be quite too big. Because it was like 600 or 1,000 for like 10 volumes or something. Yeah, it might be the matter that at least they want bundles. You get like everything. Then it might actually sell more easy than like one volume for like 100 or something. That often tends to work better. At least if you got everything. That's something.
Yeah, true. Collecting manga definitely takes patience.
It does though. That is true.
Especially if
I
it's out of
think
print.
manga. Yeah, that or just giving up on it. I mean, I gave up on what is it, Higurashi. I just went, well, I'm not gonna own that. I didn't buy it when it released, and I waited too long.
I
You
did
know.
too. I think I have all of Umineko. I think. I gotta dig in to see if I do. I hope I'm not missing like the one
Oh, if
volume.
you're missing one, you're
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I hope I'm not missing that one volume that's like $6,000 now.
Mhm.
Well,
Which
I'm
volume,
just
though,
for
Damo?
Higashi. I think I bought the
I have to
DVD
look
and
to
the,
see.
the Blu-ray.
Because
Have them all.
And
It's fine. I'm okay with just owning the DVDs, the Blu-rays, the new series. It's okay. Like, oh well. Or it's time to yo-yo-ho it, you know, for some manga if I really, really want to read it, I guess. Because even buying it digitally, they're way overpriced. Like, I'm not paying $15 a piece
Yeah, I
for
don't like.
something I don't really own.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I
Isn't
agree.
it like ebook or something?
Walker. And you know, when you try to buy light novels or manga, they charge you like a few dollars less than they would if you bought it physically.
Yeah, it makes me upset. I don't understand that. Like, why wouldn't it be just like maybe I could see like maybe $5 or
Yeah,
something,
maybe
but
5.
yeah, maybe five. Yeah,
This monthly charge, and if you want to read your manga, you can. But this is your monthly charge for accessing our library.
that would
Yeah.
work. I like that idea
I could see a
actually. Do a subscription. I could see them doing that. I like that idea better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But this $10 jazz to rent out the book, it's no good, man.
Yeah, because if you're not going to own it, that's kind of your best chance.
The Dwight Club actually over 10 years ago wanted to do a print on demand service that was for all kinds of titles, but that unfortunately that didn't really take off. Because they would contact the publisher and on a whole lot of titles they would just print on demand and go through right stuff for the distribution. That would have actually solved that issue quite well. Unfortunately, it didn't really take off. It was already quite a while ago. It's really too bad it didn't.
Yeah, it's hard to say
Another
what would be.
figure I want.
What about figure?
Oh, I found another. There's another figure I want that I've been keeping an eye on to see if I'm gonna pick it up or not. It's the Persona 5 Joker, the one that was in Anime Expo.
Oh.
Oh, I
okay.
know which one you mean.
Yeah.
Is that the one that Caitlin was talking about?
Yeah, where he's got he's basically a palette swap. He's got like a red coat on instead of black.
Okay.
I think. I mean, it's very little, but he's expensive. I think he shot up now to like 250.
What?
From what?
Yeah, from $100. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
I think he was 100 originally.
Jeez. Yeah, patience not helping you there.
No, I mean if you wait, some of them just skyrocket. Same thing with manga, so.
And anime.
And anime sometimes, yeah. Depends what you're looking for with anime. If it's older stuff sometimes, but Discotheque's saving a lot of stuff, so that's helped.
It's helped a lot, just like with the Chemical Orange Road with the big deal. I think the Macross stuff.
Yeah.
Big deal. That's gonna be a big deal.
I just hope Discotheque doesn't make a habit out of these limited runs of their.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I think what's going on with those is they made a deal with a title and they're like the stuff they had to buy along with it. So I said, well, we don't want to deal with this Sherlock Holmes thing, so let's give you a couple of thousand, and that's about, or 1,500. That's it. And we get out of it.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Yep.
So we're getting to the 2 hour mark here
Yeah.
already.
I think it's ready.
So I think we have some lasting thoughts here of patience. Apparently, from what we're seeing here, if you really want something, buy it now than later, especially if it's a manga or a figure.
Mm.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if it's up to you, if you really want something, you know,
I
if you
think
really
some
want
people
something,
just got better restraint than other people.
Those people, I can't understand.
I think you know the HGTV channel where they all go show off the new houses and it's like completely empty of stuff. There's like a couch and a bookshelf with like a plant in it.
Yeah.
That'll never be any of us.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I don't think I can understand how that's even a thing.
Yeah.
You
Got
have
like
a
3
huge
books
house,
in there.
and you have nothing in it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more common.
It's because they're paying that bill on that huge house, and
Yeah.
it's very expensive. That's all I can figure.
Yeah, I could
But
see
they
that.
also have a lot of money, and they might put some designer things kind of spread out throughout the house,
Exactly.
and then try to really put the emphasis on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They often try to do that. Some expensive designer stuff,
Yeah.
and then really put some space between that, and to do it once again.
But yeah, I agree.
Wow.
That's not gonna be any of us.
No. Our stuff, you're gonna be barely be able to walk through our houses. It'll be like all stuff.
Yeah.
I would hope we could still walk. I like walking.
It's overrated.
Walking's overrated. You gotta do parkour in my house, you know? I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
Like swerving through stuff like dun dun dun.
So-
It's like
so-
Mission Impossible music start.
So when are we invited over to your place to parkour?
Anytime, guys, come on. It's really
Anytime.
It's really 99 degrees. That's weird.
Wow.
Usually we're over 110.
110, wow.
99
not
is
inside
cool
the
day,
house.
guys. No, definitely not outside the house. I got the AC blowing around me right now.
Okay.
It's like a nice 69 right now.
That's good.
Oh my god.
yeah,
I
this
think
all
it's
of Bleach #1 over at BAM.
Yeah.
So like a 20th anniversary re-release of Volume 1. I thought I could go ahead and do all the rest of the 74 of them just the same way, so you can rebuy the whole series
Oh
again.
man, that's like FOMO.
How do you guys feel about the cover variants? Like
Terrible. Should not be.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of turns on my collector gene though. I kind of like having
Right, like let's do it.
More, I see.
I also like collecting comics. They do that same crap on that too. They have like
the foil cover.
different covers.
Oh,
Unless
they
you go
do
to
it
Dynamite,
worse.
they have like 20 covers.
Yeah, I was gonna say they used to go like 20 different variant
Yeah.
covers. It's crazy.
It's going to be a double-edged sword on that because people are going to get really, really, stressed out about getting all these different manga covers, and they'll get like tired of dealing with it. And there's somebody want to say, you know what? Remember good old days? There's getting one manga per volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and if the special edition has a special one page of artwork in it, you got to have, then they're going to say, oh my god, I got to have all this stuff.
News. Oh, Ross, where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
He was leaving. He said he was getting out. He had to go. He had to go.
So quiet about it. He's like,
He typed it in the chat.
oh, he
It's
did.
in here at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
it is about
He said
that
he had.
time.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we probably should get going.
But,
You guys are just fun to talk to.
Any super last thoughts here before ending it off?
Well,
I mean, when patience just always apply. I mean, you have some occasions where it actually could work out, like with some of the more mainstream things. You are probably you can kind of tell this is gonna last longer. So there's a basic indication where you are pretty certain that although Death Note, I think the manga has gone through many different releases that then went away, and then maybe like another one after a while came back and things like that. So it really it kind of depends.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you know you're gonna have like a title that's not very super popular, that's probably the one you want to jump on before that becomes.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah.
The ones I would like go for are the omnibuses. You know, like the Seven Sins, Seven Deadly
Yeah.
Sins. I have like an omnibus, and you say, you know, I really don't want to deal with all these 41 different, different manga because you got in there late, but you wouldn't mind having it. I kind of see that, you know, having
Yeah.
a nice big set or a fancy set if you're into that kind of thing.
That's what I did with Inuyasha. I finally broke down and just bought the omnibus forms instead of.
You like the series so much you bought it 3 times.
Yeah. Did you?
The omnibus and the first one in the box set. It's absolutely.
That's me and Sailor Moon. I have so many different versions of Sailor Moon now. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, including the mixing release, and you got the
Eternal, the mini Eternal. Yeah.
Oh my god, man! They got the Kodansha actually did a bigger version of it and a smaller version, a super deluxe small version.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Eternal. Yeah.
You know, having more different kinds. Pretty soon it'll be the see-through cover version of it. You can see through it.
Acetate cover. Yeah.
The ghost version.
Yeah. Just like what Russ was talking about with Death Note, they had that. Why did they pick that super compressed?
Oh, that huge, thick.
It was like
That one was terrible. Yeah.
You couldn't see the words.
The spine was really weak on that one. I thought the edition.
It's like microfiche, you know, just looking at it. So who's gonna use it with eyepiece and look through it? That's some ridiculous for situations, but you know, like the bigger books, you know, the silent voice, absolutely. The deluxe Berserk, yeah, give it to me. But but this 20th, like the one I say no to is the 20th anniversary release of Bleach #1. It's all red cover, and that's
I think it's just going to be a situational thing. You're going to have to look at each thing and weigh your options. And it should come down to, you know, do I have bills? Do I have other responsibilities that I got to pay for? Yeah. I think just a little bit. I mean, sometimes, you know, you got to eat.
You know, if you're fishing out for that roadkill for your meal, they probably
then something's wrong. Yeah. If you're getting your power shut off because you just bought like 20 manga volumes, then it might be time to put the wallet away for a little bit.
Bolster that. Yeah, you're right.
I've had to realize that I can't buy I can't buy figures on top of cosplay, on top of manga, on top of anime. I just can't. I have to figure out what to prioritize. And figures are just way too expensive to get everything I would want.
Yeah.
I chose to get this other series, you know? It's like, I can't get
And it's hard with figures because you're like, you know it's going to go up in price. It doesn't really matter what figure it is. They all do.
Well,
They all are higher.
But
A lot of them.
Not as fun as it used to be, you know, only because you're just buying stuff and it's no longer fun.
Yeah.
You get kind of like burnt out. It's like, I don't want to do any more collecting because I got all this stuff I never played with or open up or read because I got three different kinds.
Yeah, for me it's becoming that way where it's like stuff just sitting there.
Same.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's
where you're kind of reflecting of, you know, I could sell all this stuff and take a really nice vacation and actually do something.
And I'm just like, what have I done?
Yeah.
You wake up one day and just realize that. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
As time goes on, you know, you keep on buying stuff, you know, it kind of builds up over a period of time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I haven't been collecting as long as you, Roger, but it's definitely been, I want to say more. It's been more than 10 years. It's been a long time with collecting. And you know what started it? It was Spice and Wolf.
Oh,
if I never would have bought Spice and Wolf, then I probably wouldn't have collected.
Spice and Wolf from Best Buy, or where do you buy it?
Well, I had discovered Right Stuff, and I remember when I first got this job I have now, I asked my mom, "Can I buy this Spice and Wolf set? I really want it." And she said, "Well, it's your money now. You do what you want." And I bought it, and I bought the limited edition, and that was the end of it.
Yep.
Wow.
I started collecting right after that. You know, because I had a few anime here or there, but I wasn't collecting anime
Right.
for sure. I had like Escaflowne, you know, which was one of my favorites.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
It's very worthy.
Oh yeah, I have. That's the only one, Roger, where I have like every edition of it. I think
Everyone?
yeah.
Even the
Yeah.
laser
Even the-
disc?
No, that's right. I don't have the laser disc. That's the only one I have left that I don't have. I don't think.
Get on
I
that,
think you're
Tony.
talking about it.
Get on the laser discs.
Yes.
I don't know. That's a whole new can of worms right there. Laser discs. And then what am I gonna do with them? They just sit there? Cause
Yeah.
Go for your
Yeah.
just do it for your favorite one.
oh, out of the set, like
Yeah, you can
probably
frame it.
probably the last volume of Esco because it has Vaughn and Tomy on it. That'd probably be the one I would want. I've seen it. Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, I got that on VHS and I got it on Blu-ray and DVD. I don't have it on. I don't have it on. What? I don't have it on yet.
I have the Bandai sets. I know that.
Yeah, I got several
And,
versions of those with the box sets and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have two sets of the Bandai, the box set and then the regular release with the slipcover, I think.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's about that's
Yeah.
like 4 different versions. You know, with the blue box, you have the big cardboard box. You have the separate sets, and you also have the tape. Several different versions of that. It's a series that you can really collect a lot from. You can get all the tarot cards and the funny necklace thing, and you can get all the guy melts and all the melts.
Pendulum.
You have what now? You have the tarot cards?
You can get. I think you could get the if there's going to be a set of them somewhere. Yeah.
I got them in. They're in my dresser in my room. I have them.
You got, of course.
Yeah, I know where they are. The necklace I think I bought. Somebody was making them at one point on the Etsy store. You could just buy them.
Oh gosh,
So-
Etsy's amazing with stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. A bunch of nerdy stuff on there that you can get to that, you know, and it's from stuff that nobody thinks about.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Well, probably
Yep.
wrap it up here.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
listening.
Thank you. Take
All
care.
right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Eh,